Peace, peace. Turn up one time. Hey, y'all do me a favor. Get the video, share that. Hold up. Let me share it myself. Jump on them likes and share the video out. Let me make sure I share it myself. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, y'all, let's get the likes up. And you know what's crazy about this part when it's not that many people in here, and we can see. So like it's 57 people watching, but there's only 49 likes. So I'm trying to figure out why are you in here today if you're not gonna hit the like button. Today a eclipse, today a big energy day, and you starting your day out wrong, bro. You can't be a bullshit nigga every day. I swear to God, you can't. One day try to be a champion, nigga, at least for one day. Make today that day, turn it all around. Don't be a bullshit nigga all your life. And that's just me being real. Dear Bell talking about just swinging in to say, hey, you ain't going nowhere. You not leaving us. Come sit on the side of me. Matter of fact, what you mean? You just coming in here, to leave? Man, you better come sit your ass down. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, look at Inspired Sound. Inspired Sound. Are you in here right now? He said, I still can't use my VIP. But what email you signed in on? Inspired Sound. Are you in here right now? We got 58 people. We got like 10 people coming. Shout out to Carrie, SB the Guard, Dimple the Jaguar, Girly Girl, Anthony William, She Hoisted, Day Day, GBC Firekeeper in the building, Mr. TD, Virginia in the building, Ma, Chief Murgy, represent VA to North Carolina, Paul in the building, TP2 Live, Nene thick ass. When you gonna let a nigga work, Miss Parker? What'd you say? Nothing. That boy from Florida in the building, Aboriginal Attack to Turtle Island. Truth in the building. Inspired Sounds in the ruler. Hey, what Inspired Sounds it? All y'all brothers be talking about y'all can't get in the y'all bought a packet, can't get in, bro. What name are you under? Because I mean, if you got 3, 4, 5 emails, my nigga, you need to sign in the one. Not saying that this, but I don't know, but I didn't seen it happen. They got 4 emails, and the one you used to watch the butt naked zone and all that, nigga, you done accidentally sign in through there when you can't get in your other accounts. Y'all gotta let me know, bro, because yeah, I'm looking for Inspired Sounds. You say you can't get in. What email are you under, fam? Cause a nigga ain't just gonna miss you just on. We ain't just missing niggas. It ain't that damn many people buying no packs, so we not just gonna miss you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let us know what name you under, bro, and make sure your email, bro. You follow the instructions and you know what email you signed in on. I had one nigga chase me down for 2 weeks, and that nigga was signed in the whole time. He was just going through a different email. Nigga chasing me down. Hey, bro, I'm trying to get in. I'm like, what the fuck you mean, nigga? You in there? Your whole name came up, nigga. That's what I signed. Whole time, nigga, under a different email. So we're gonna figure it out today, man. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get you in there, man. Indian Ken in the building. Brown Hawk, what up, though? Hold on. Do you talking about she finna go? You ain't going no goddamn well. You better bring it here. Charleston, find it. Boy, nigga get the licking on his fingers. Is that brown sugar in the barbecue? Is that brown sugar in the barbecue sauce? No, they didn't. What I'm looking for? What I'm looking for, goddamn me. I think I found it. Hold on. That is not it. That is not what we doing. On guard in them, that ain't what we doing. Uh-oh. 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 Hey man, shout out to everybody in the building, man. J. Cole, a hoe, that's why. Yeah, you North Carolina niggas ought to be disappointed. You North Carolina niggas ought to be disappointed, boy. Oh, yeah, he did J. Cole like I be doing these niggas out here. These niggas be acting like they hard and they tough and they really got something. But when it go down and they catch that pussy, say man, what he told that nigga, hey man, you nigga talking out your neck, don't put no coughing out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for disrespect. Yeah. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Yeah, and that nigga went out there and apologized. That nigga say, motherfuck the big three, nigga. It's just Big Chief, nigga. Boom. Yeah, I'm really like that. Yo, best work, that's a light pack. Nigga, Prince I live, Mike Jack, nigga. Boom. Now all you dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. They gonna see pits and material, nigga. Boom. Young dope dealer, did you like it? Cooking up dope, cooking up, did you like it? Yeah, that nigga came out with that little weak ass. J. Cole came out with that little 22 that nigga had on Harlem Nights. Nigga talking about, quick, you kill my brother. Yeah, he came out with that little, yeah, you ain't gonna, man, say, man, you better put that up. Told that nigga it's time for him to prove that he's a problem. These niggas clicking up, but can't be legit. Ain't no 40 water. Tell them, yeah, nigga, my temperament, bipolar. I choose violence. Let's get it up. Yeah, nigga, let's get it up. J. Cole talking about, nigga, I just felt in my spirit, I just felt like I wasn't doing the right thing. Man, nigga, that verse was trash. Get out of here, bro. You can't come behind there, bro. You got Metro Boomin on the beat, bro. And Future on the hook, bro. They cheating. Man, get out of there while you can. What you gonna do? Go get Drake on the song? Have Drake sing the hook for you? That shit ain't gonna work, nigga. And we in Houston, and I'm catching fit. Drake in here, feeling a little fucking stripper hose raw. That nigga ain't got time for no rap beat battle. You see, he ain't buzz back. He ain't got time for this shit. I bought you a Mercedes truck and you rode out with a let another nigga drive. Yeah, that shit that ain't nigga. We talking about nigga jumped on that hoe on some fuck everybody. Nigga, fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. Bitch, and I'm really like that. Nigga, your best work, that's a light pack. Yeah. Now, J. Cole killed them niggas on that Lil Durk though. Derek ever told me he been on some positive shit. Yeah. Lately, I just want to pull up and body some shit. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, you should have had that energy. Cause now it's time for you to prove that you a problem, nigga. Yeah, no problem. We don't see no problems over here. You niggas don't want no problems over here, man. He said K-Dot and Drake talking about I'm gonna keep my chin high back. Man, Drake, what Drake gonna do? Come in there and sing a song to the nigga? That ain't gonna work. Oh, that ain't Meek Mills. And then he cheated because he had Metro Boomin on the beat. What you gonna do? You got a Future and Metro Boomin, bro. You done. Every drug dealer, trap star is riding around to that and is beating up the trunk. And yeah. Shit, let's get them up. It's time for you to prove that you a problem. That's how I look at these weak scholars out here. And y'all be getting these niggas y'all time and y'all energy. And sometimes they be y'all supporting. I'm like, bro, your boy trash. Fam trash, bro. These nigga trash, bro. Swear for God, it's bad. I'm talking about sorry. Man, say. Turn up one time though. What deal bad? Talking about she finna come in here and speak and leave. You ain't speaking and leaving. Sit your ass down in class. Uh-oh. Talk to him.
Tell me what you see in me.
Hey.
Gotta be something different.
Hold up.
You must be made for me.
Yeah. What's up, dear? Let go.
Difficult. Let go. I don't know why you
These scholars trash.
You got it bad. You got it bad for me, babe. I don't forget that I can have
Hey. Nobody else but you. Nobody else but you.
Nobody else.
Hey man, we got a good show.
What I can do. Right around the love, right around the trip, right around the dick.
Oh, bottom of the dick. Oh, we got a good show, believe it or not. Now we got some work, bro. We got some fire from Dane Calloway. We got some fire from Rod Hayes. And then I got some exclusive that y'all ain't never seen. We got this exclusive. We're gonna put an exclusive out. We're gonna work for like an hour on the exclusive. I got some work y'all ain't seen. Now y'all ain't seen. Man, you know what? I had got a message, man. One of the homies. I'm trying to think of who it was. I rock with the homie though. I'm trying to think of who it was, man. And they said, "Hey, man, the bloodlines of the God not on the platinum pack. I can't get a hold to." And I said, you know what I thought about? The first thought came in my head though. I'm gonna be real. Nigga, if I put bloodlines of the God on there, then that's not the same price. I think bloodlines of the God cost more than the motherfucking platinum pack. I said there, I thought about it. I said, damn, it's 5 of them. Bloodlines of the God is my best work. That's more than the platinum pack. Nah, I put stupid hours in it. I be nigga that shit like I might well be a Mexican. Yeah, nigga, I might well be a third world country, nigga. If I said that motherfucker, nigga, you better think this Jamaica. Yeah, you trading US dollars in for Jamaican dollars, man. Man, they got Queen Nanny on the bill, man. This ain't gonna do. Nigga, you paying me in peso. If I give you bloodline of the God plus 1,000 hours of other video, I might well be a motherfucking Mexican. I might well go in the mountains and crush cans with the Mexicans in the mountains. Yeah, I might well sell my soul to Lucifer, man. Hell nah, man. I said that, I thought about it. I said, you know what? Man, fuck that, nigga. I'm gonna have to take some out, but we gonna figure out a way to do it though. Dosey, pole dancer. My bad, Dosey, bro. You know, man, this is weed. This is good smoke, bro. You know, wild shit just come out. I didn't mean it like that, Dosey. I ain't mean it like that. What I meant was, yeah, bro, because I mean, damn, nigga, I'm doing 600-700 slides a piece. How did, man, nigga, you know how long it took me, bro? I got the best lecture of the year about to come up. The making of a Native American. Now y'all get that shit free. You can watch it free. But see, this is what I'm thinking about doing, cause niggas be bootlegging, cause niggas think they slick. Niggas think they figured it out, right? So I think I might do the joint, cause this is my thing too, right here too. Cause like I'm getting my studio fixed up. So like right now, the little space I'm in, all of this, everything is different right now. It's not nothing put up or nothing, but everything is just like cleaned out. So it's just like space. And then I got some joints coming in today. And then my people gonna come put the whole wall up. I got like an 8-foot gold picture frame that's gonna be behind me. Nigga, we looking real luxury. I just need like the lights, like the neon joints, you feel me? So we can let them know, you know what I'm saying? The Big Chief University, Jaguars in the bit. But you know, and that's gonna go on like the little 8-foot like picture frame. Then it's like gold picture frame. And it matched the gold throne. Y'all know that nigga Nino Brown, that Florida nigga. See, I got one of them little throne chairs like that. See, I'm gonna keep it gangster. It's really lions right there, but I'm gonna tell everybody they Jaguar. And then I'm bringing in the whole wall gonna be covered in gold, and then I'm bringing in like this little it's like it's like a case, like a museum case. You know what I'm saying? It's dark, but it had like a little light on in there, and just everything that people gave me. You know what I'm saying? That I kept. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in there. See, like right now, Dia came here talking to noise. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I got Shay gave us these feathers that she had, and I still got mine. So you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that gonna go in there. But this shit right on side of me. But yeah, and I'm gonna put everything in there, whatever, you feel me? But it's gonna look live, man. I'm running up the racks. But we gotta do what we gotta do, bro. We gotta get a studio going, man. So we do the podcast, we can cam up. Oh, they think they want to fuck. Yeah, they hear that southern draw, that country southern draw, and want to fuck a cowboy. Wait till they get to see me. Oh, yeah. We working it out. Yesterday I worked my ass off yesterday, and everything is getting straight. I'm talking about we getting new floor, everything, nigga. The floors, everything done. The wall, the background, we want to make it show everything. We got a brand new iMac 2024. That bitch blue. Yeah, that whole trued up. Oh, nah, we getting right, nigga. We finna be right. We don't want to hear nothing. I need somebody to help me with my graphics and all that. These niggas be having good graphics and bad content. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Nigga, I mean, if your content gonna be bad, you might well have some good graphics, right? You might well give a motherfucker a reason to look. Oh, yeah, nigga, but I got good content and bad graphics. That ain't working out with me, nigga. I got too much motherfucking money to be sitting here going out like that. I'm ready to hire a nigga. Oh, yeah, nigga, I got too much motherfucking money to be sitting here, nigga, with this foolishness in the basic shit. We don't do basic. So, yeah, I'm willing to pay. And, nigga, don't try. Nah, I'm just looking around, bro. I got a lot of stuff coming today. I got people them coming doing the measurements and all that. And hopefully by the end of this weekend, man, we could be in a new studio. I mean, I got to keep a haircut. Yeah. Sometimes I go without a haircut. I be thugging. I be want to go undercover. Yeah, nigga, I be want to go undercover, nigga. I be pulling up behind 10 on the see me. Yeah, so now y'all gonna make me come out here and nigga, I gotta dress up. I ain't fresh, so I ain't fresh. Yeah, I gotta dress up and I gotta get my little podcast on. So yeah, we gonna do it like it's supposed to go. I got a gym on the other side getting built. I'm gonna do that whole wall right there, white with the LED lights. Put like a 60-inch TV right there. Yeah, man, we got a lot of shit going on, man. We working, man. But this making of Native American, and I'm just moving the piece on the chessboard every day, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm rusty. Far as I ain't been in rooms, I ain't been in rings since December, and I'm rusty. But for this, I'm trying to make it different. I don't want to do the long joints, 5, 6, 700, 900. That shit burnt me out. I ain't gonna lie. We probably right now I'm at like almost like 180. You know what I'm saying? I want to stay around like that 180, 250 because I can max that in like what we do, like 120, 130 in an hour or something like that. I'm trying to get around about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. We get in to get up out that bitch. But let me tell y'all something, bro. On everything I love, I hope y'all, if y'all know Native Americans, we want to give out free tickets. Yeah, if y'all know college professor, Native American, whatever, nigga, go to their Facebook pages. I want to invite them there. Let me tell you something. What happened here was a crying shame. And this is my thing right here. It wasn't a long time ago. So when we hear a lot of these scholars, they be talking. And when I came in the game, I used to always talk about everybody, how they like to fight on the outside, you know, with this ancient history. And the reason why they doing that is because they stuck in biblical times. You want to, you niggas really religious. You want to fight, you know, when they thinking about history, they automatically go back to the era doing the Bible, doing Egypt. You know what I'm saying? All you hear is Canaanites and Amorites, and we shouldn't be talking about that, bro. And I said, man, these niggas ain't got no inside fight game, bro. A nigga gonna whoop you. When you ain't got no inside fight game, I understand that if you going way back then, you don't know who you are back then, bro. You think you talking about you can tuck hunting. What's the Ramesses? How many niggas y'all done met on the internet told y'all they was kin and Ramesses? This is what I'm telling you, fam. And so you stuck way back here and all this ground. You don't know nothing about the 1800s. Damn sure don't know. I better not ask you nothing about the 1700s. Oh, but you don't know nothing about the 1800s. And most importantly, it's this here trip you out. We have elderly people in here too. This is trip you out. Most people don't know nothing about the 20th century, bro. I mean, that's where your inside game. You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that 20th century. And that see, I can't even ask a nigga about the 16th century. All they know about the 16th century is like it's Virginia. You feel me? Or you know, they might throw a lucky blow and bring up New York. But they can't tell you about nowhere else that's going on around here. 1700s, forget about it. All they know is the Civil War. I mean, the Revolutionary War. Creation of the United States. It's crazy. 1800s, all they know is the Civil War. They don't know nothing about it else. Civil War, Reconstruction, slavery. That's it. 20th century, they don't know shit. What, the Harlem Renaissance? They gonna bring up the Harlem Renaissance and the Civil Rights era. You feel me? That's it. That's people you know, that's how they viewing this history, bro. And that's the way that niggas package the dope up, but you ain't got no inside fighting game. Because if you did, I can go back to the video. I know what video I said it on. I said, can somebody please come get this topic before I do it? And it's gonna look real bad when I bring this information out here, bro. And the fact that all of y'all scholars have been here before me and y'all don't have the answer. Y'all could never come back and give these people the correct answer on what happened. Did somebody take your place or change your place, or was somebody put in your place? Absolutely. Niggas that made memes and all these other things instead of just coming to tell these folks what happened. And then I come to the conclusion, now I'm just gonna drop atomic bomb because these niggas don't know. They don't know, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna call you sorry for not getting this right. I'm gonna say niggas are some sorry ass niggas, bro. And if we had to pick teams and we had to play against the best, bro, I would want to play by myself. Yeah, I try to hold every man on the court because if niggas ain't get this right, you know, we come out here in one breath and say Dr. B and them, you know, led us astray. you know, when I talked to Dr. Phil at the time, I told him, man, y'all got a nigga behind the A-bar. He said, you ain't nobody got you behind the A-bar. Nigga, bullshit. Bullshit, nigga. How are you, nigga? 70, 80? So, nigga, just imagine 60 years ago if y'all was talking about this Indian shit now, like you niggas talking about on y'all deathbed now. Imagine y'all was talking about this 60 years ago, nigga. We'll have more shit put together. Instead of pulling it for 60 years, you've been pulling a nigga away from who he was. So what happened? Why don't none of these big fancy scholars got the answer? What can you say? It's time for these niggas to prove that they're a problem. I don't think they no problem. I think they pussy. Be real. I think they got that pussy and they not a problem. They don't know shit, not even the basics. I've been here the least, and I done saw every hard question that was on the board that came down to this paradigm. Nigga, go point, nigga, press, give me a video and a timestamp if somebody else did it. Say no disrespect. This is called keeping it real. Yeah, we just keeping it real. Man, when I tell you I am hitting hard off the gate, out the running, I'm not trying to sell no tickets, bro. I don't promote. I don't need to sell no tickets. Niggas know what it is with me. He only get better. That's what they gonna say. Now, when we go into this here, bro, we breaking it down all the way to the T. Now I'm gonna have you niggas in there too, cause I gotta show y'all, and then we're gonna show them where did they come in, who are they, and and to be honest, I think I want to talk to like a professor, somebody who studies Native American history. I want to talk to them. I want to, from a school or somebody, some merit. And I really want to have this conversation with them because what needs to happen really is people need to go around to these reservations and talk to these people and see what's going on. Because see, they remind me of a people. We're gonna get into the bill, right? Because I ain't got long anyway. We're gonna get into the bill. But check this out. So today, like most of us grew up in a time where Mexicans, niggas were the labor force, right? Well, then niggas moved from the labor force, and then today you see is Mexicans. And now we're in a time where they're bringing over so many immigrants that now, man, boy, I went to Washington, D.C., bro, all them goddamn immigrants out there. I mean, people was passing by and I'm looking, I'm like, that's not an FBA nigga right there. Come on, man. And so now we're moving into a day with it. Now, I just want you to peep the U.S. game. See, when niggas talking about white folks been ruling them for all this time and all these years, they don't know nothing. White folks got put in place. They put up a budget, and it only lasted for a certain amount of time. One of the number one, and they used them white people. Yeah, they sent a lot of niggas to war, but they sent a lot of white boys who wasn't ready. And we could play the tapes. We could go back to niggas in the World War, from World War I to World War II. The boys went to go block the fighters that came from American niggas in World War I for going to tell the truth because they was exposing how they was being handled in World War I. The discrimination, the racism, and it's like, nigga, we the ones who win in the war. Nigga, how dare you? But see, this is the time where they're trying to train up these white folks. They have a whole program of funding putting into these people to build them up. Because remember, white folks ain't know English when they came. They didn't know English. They didn't know how to read, write, math, arithmetic. They ain't know none of that. They didn't know how to dance. They didn't know how to cook. They didn't make good housekeepers or good housekeepers. Bitch can't clean up. That's why Sally in there cleaning up. So By the time the 70s hit, end of the 60s, the 70s hit, you got the TV shows which are showing them in the light of being civilized, homemakers, women with aprons on and shit, ironing the husbands. They start making shows of this nature to try to show them as being, but in actuality, at this time, you still had like Sicilian mafia and different people over here who still didn't speak these languages, and they didn't come from no culture. Nigga, that's America. That's our culture. Sit down and set the table. That's our culture, homie. Setting the table. First off, these niggas ain't have tables. You ain't have no table, let alone a plate. Let alone a plate. Y'all eat on the ground. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong to it, because you niggas to go to a Chinese place and sit your ass on the ground and eat with some wood sticks. I'm not eating on no motherfucking wood with no wood, nigga, wood chips and shit. So what was the Native American at? Bro, when I put this down, it's gonna be the greatest lecture ever on Native American history, period. And I want Native Americans to see it. And y'all that was fighting on my IG with my homegirl Hollywood, man, Hollywood from Atlanta, Georgia. She from Atlanta, Georgia. She out there in Vegas though. She be boxing at the Mayweather gym, right? But on one side of her family, she got, I think it's Navajo or Apache. I think it's Apache. And so, they don't know. She be asking questions, but she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Raised out there on the West Coast, couldn't fathom what was taking place out here. So I'm gonna bring her to the lecture because I need everybody to see this, see what happened. And a Native American, this ain't to disrespect you, homeboy, because I'm finna tell you something that your Freemason ass chiefs and council and nation never told y'all. See, they put y'all in a lose-lose situation. And niggas, every leader and all of that, because I be hearing some people talking about, oh, they was good leaders, they was just used. Man, listen, I ain't got no love for none of these niggas. Fuck these niggas. Fuck these master teachers who still alive and everything. Cause let me tell you something. This didn't happen a long time ago. And the niggas that was kicking at African shit knew exactly what they was doing. See, the plot go deeper than a nigga just trying to take you to Africa. I'm gonna tell you about white folks. White folks, when did white folks figure it out? When they white card expired. See, Dick Gregory used to always say, white is not a color, white is an attitude. And if you ain't got enough money in the bank, you can't have attitude. Well, those were bars. You know what showed white folks that they time was up, that they white card had expired, or that bitch declined, or war. So when we came into the 2000s, Bush and them era, and the war in Afghanistan and all that, nigga chasing ghosts, bro. Them niggas cleared out the Middle East and over there. They ain't get Iran though. They ain't get Iran. And Iran used to bust at their ass standing on the other side. And Iran wanted that smoke. Anyway, we don't want to go too far on the channel. We trying to stay in good good grace with YouTube. But we can really turn up. Anyway, you know when they found out? After war. Cause see, a lot of them people went there and they was fighting for their country. They were patriots. Niggas was patriots. White boy ain't never been a patriot. White boy, you fought for land. You fought for somewhere to bring your family. You fought because you was in debt, homie. You owed a nigga. You owe a nigga your life. We ain't fight for that, homie. We already had the land. We already had the states. We had big ranches. We had cattle. We fought to keep our shit. You fought to get something. You fought because you owed a nigga. Keep that in mind. That's why they front line their ass. Yeah, a lot of niggas died. They fucked over niggas in Numb. But this is the time where they were trying to break down the niggas. So this was, creating a draft and making niggas go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking. You didn't put 400,000 soldiers on the ground in a war for what? What you fighting for? These niggas ain't got shit. Oh, they still ain't got shit. You got so mad. Listen, bro, you put all them white. Let me tell you, and we're gonna get out of this, bro, because I got a great show to go. I hope y'all on my life, but we got a great show. But I'm gonna say this here. When it comes to war, I watch a lot of war shit, right? Study a lot of war shit. When the white boys got in control in the 20th century, a lot of these wars they talking about we won. Yeah, we won because the niggas won. But these white generals that they gave medals, they did horrible jobs. Who was out there instructing on D-Day? I mean, no type of air support, no type of nothing. Y'all ain't put no mortars out there, nothing. Y'all went straight, led them niggas straight into an ambush. How many times these white generals who get all this credit led niggas into ambushes, bro? Cause nigga, you ain't been fighting long enough. That's for one. For two, if they ain't have them niggas and they didn't have the technology, cause technology saved them. The Vietnam nigga was whooping their ass so bad, nigga came through and dropped a motherfucking atomic bomb. Yeah, nigga cheated. Nigga, I'm getting my ass whooped. Ain't nobody, you ain't whooping on no nigga and then you just gonna go fuck. They already ain't got shit. You ain't got no business here anyway. Go listen to all of them. But during the war in Afghanistan, with them white boys came back, all of them figured out that all this shit was a game, nigga. Went out there, lost real people, took a lot of lives, was taught to look at another nigga as, a bad guy, a savage. Same shit they said about us, right? And they'll put that mental into your head, and then when you come back, bro, you ain't got nothing. PTSD, nigga. Or ain't no help for the veterans, nigga. Trump was the only one, nigga. Y'all nigga talk all that shit. Trump came in and helped them people. Obama and them send your ass out there, nigga, take a picture with you, both your legs blew off and shit. There ain't no money and no funding, nigga. You don't get nothing for this. White folks found out they was expendable. Guess what they did after that? The same people that they told them was the enemy. What? In one administration, they got you fighting them. The next one, they do another 4 years, nigga, they done brought the niggas over here. Nigga, now the nigga your neighbor. But damn, I thought Cub was just it's a game. It's all a game, nigga. And you a pun in it. And right now, the people that's in charge, nigga, is a bot. Only thing holding them together is the bloodline that they come from. So they goddamn inherited the seat that they in. And niggas ain't woke up, they still thinking this is about a vote. When we just watched these motherfuckers take elections and all type of shit. We didn't watch them down presidents. Mafia related and shit. What the fuck the mafia doing with it? When they needed help with the World War, what they do? Send Lucky Luciano and the fucking mafia. It's all a game. But then when you find out the mafia was started with the Knights of the Golden Circle, who was here with Albert Pike now. You find out they were created at the same time. It's all a game. A lot of people be out here talking bloodlines of the guards, or they talking about this here, and they don't even speak the language of the blood of the guards. This information shit you niggas talking about, that's not the language of the guards, bro. You can't even hear the guards talk Fuck is you talking about, nigga? The language of the gods, nigga, is bloodline. Period. And you can't talk about bloodline, nigga. Either you have it or you don't. And that's how this shit work. Anyway, man, let's get into this bill, man. Say, I'm looking for the homie Inspire Sounds. Inspire Sounds. I'm looking for, my bad, y'all. I ain't been watching the chat on everything. I ain't been looking at the chat. I'm looking for Inspire Sounds, though. So if y'all see homie Inspire, get at me, fam. You say the audio cut out. Y'all can't hear me? All right. I'm gonna play a couple of joints, right? I want to get through. Dane had a good one. He was building on. We just gonna go through a little of it. And y'all go check it out if y'all ain't seen it. This Dane building on the Civil War. Some with Rod Hayes building on there, and then I'm gonna bring Topcatz in at the end, and he gonna run third leg and bring it home, and this exclusive to y'all ain't seen it. So let's walk.
To choose a side. And why was it so important for the Union States of America to retrieve the 11 Confederate States of America that seceded from the Union? Why was the Union so zoned in on trying to get the rest of the states that seceded from them? Why was that so important? If they said, nah, that ain't it, we ain't falling for that, we gone, we up out of here. Why was it so important for the Union to be like, no, please, no, we need you. We got to get them. We got to get them, y'all. Come on. Employment? Okay, keep going. What happened? Bankers, land, capitalism, taxes. I like these guesses. I'm going to keep it moving. And by the way, did you know that it was more than 11 states that seceded from the Union? More about that in a second. But first, let's go over the states that were allegedly involved on both sides. The Union states were Maine, New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Kansas, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, California.
Hey, hold on, Dang, one time. Say they say it's 316 people in here. I can't see the thing. And they say we ain't even got 200 likes. What we doing, bro? Are y'all American? Are the people that's in here watching, are y'all American? Are y'all American Indians, bro? Are y'all American Aboriginals? Are y'all Americans? The people that's in here right now, bro, who ain't hit my like button. Man, I don't know how much I can stress it, fam. Bro, ain't nobody coming to say, hey, you motherfuckers, man. Don't nobody in the world give a fuck about you, nigga. And most of you, not even the motherfucker that land next to you at night. Bro, you gonna get out of this shit. You gonna have to get yourself out. You gonna have to play some type of part. You gonna have to do something, fam. I mean, something as small as hitting the like button, bro. Nah, you gotta be a little more disciplined. You gotta be a little more disciplined, man. You gotta really want it. You gotta be a little more appreciative. Listen, ain't nobody gotta sit here and tell me that if I ain't come on, you ain't got to watch that that have any relevance, bro. You ain't got nobody else to go watch, bro. Stop fucking playing with me. Who else you gonna fucking go listen to? Who talking with some sense and not on no low vibrational shit? Same old shit every day, sound like the same show. Nigga, I'm not crazy, homie. You not finna. This ain't that. This ain't that shit you can go got. Nah, this ain't that, homie. Nigga, every time I come on this hoe, I can create to where nigga gotta pay me for every time I go motherfucking live, and I guarantee you it's gonna be people in that motherfucker watching. I'm not one of these other niggas, cuz don't motherfucking disrespect me like that, man. Nigga down damn near 200 likes in the chat. Man, don't act like this is that. I be seeing other people shit and I see how niggas take advantage and don't even give a fuck and don't even, you know what I'm saying? Nigga energy not even there. Nigga ain't gotta do this shit. Comfort. Go give me a haircut, homie. Oh, money made all good, nigga. Big stacks, nigga. We ain't got a motherfucking sit here, nigga, and waste our motherfucking time. It's crazy, bro. And let's go for everybody that come, you know, everybody don't have the same reason. But I'm gonna speak for me, nigga. I know damn well I don't have to be sitting here right now, nigga. And I know you can't go nowhere and get nothing like this. Where you gonna get it from? Nigga, and I done answered all the whole goddamn questions around here that niggas confused about. Brought niggas a motherfucking culture and everything. Nigga, just off the rip. Oh, nah, bro, you don't do that to your people. Not motherfuckers who really making a difference for you, bro. If we was to line up and nigga had to go out there and go to war, nigga, who the fuck y'all gonna go come get, nigga? To nigga, who you, man, who? You have to go get Topcatz, bro. It's just no choice. But look how you motherfuckers treat a nigga. Nigga, my name really don't even mean shit. Nigga, you know, it's Facebook groups, nigga, that don't even allow my videos to go in them hoes. Niggas trying to post my videos, share them in them links, and American Indian and American Aboriginal groups, nigga. And then they have, you know, the moderators have to accept. They don't even accept them. Them bitches stacked up in there. It's niggas out here who don't want to see a nigga win, but you niggas ain't got the answers. And y'all damn sure ain't finna go out there and line up with the best on the other side and win, bro. We ain't never seen it happen. But Topcatz come through, nigga, and listen, bro. I don't have to say shit. I don't. So nah, I mean, I really ain't in the mood to be feeling disrespected neither. I'm gonna let the homie Dane keep building though, man. We're gonna keep going in. This is some good information. We're gonna let ride back to him, and I'm gonna goddamn run the last leg.
California, Nevada, and Oregon, making it a total of 20 Union states. Keep in mind, that's a legend. And the Confederate states were Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia, which brings the total to 11 Confederate states. But what you may be unaware of are the so-called border states, and if they joined the Confederate states or stayed with the Union. These so-called border states were Kentucky, Missouri, West Virginia, Delaware, and Maryland. According to the Britannica Encyclopedia, there were also strong secession movements in the border states of Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri. In Kentucky, a meeting of delegates declared that state out of the Union. And in Missouri, a fragment of the legislature passed a secession ordinance. Kentucky and Missouri were admitted to the newly established Confederate States of America, bringing the total of breakaway states to 13. But the action of both states was irregular. End quote. Okay, so now you are aware that it was a total of 13 states and not 11 that left the Union and joined the Confederate States of America, which leaves the so-called border states of Maryland, Delaware, and West Virginia.
This is like a secret weapon. It's Arcade by Output, one of the greatest plugins that I've ever used.
And I'm not doing it to, you know, bang on them, because I ain't no problem with no Navajos and no Apaches and none of that. Because real Navajos will tell you, nigga, that they know that the shit is fake. But when I get done, Lord have mercy. What a Lakotas at? I mean, you Alaskan Huskies. Listen, we ain't got to do no disrespect. We just gonna bring the information. We ain't being biased. We ain't trying to tell you nothing. We ain't using it. Cause I'm tired of these people. That's why I say everybody with a microphone is not a teacher. And if you're not a lecturer, you're not even playing with information. If you're not a lecturer, bro, then you don't even have your own viewpoint on what happened, bro. You running around with a source, a piece of paper that another nigga wrote, and you feeling empowered by that, but that's not your work. That's their work. Now I can see if you reference their work in the middle of making your point on what your studies have brought you to. But niggas don't even do that today. But they had a nerd to talk about they want to debate you. What are we debating, nigga? You not even known. We don't even know what you teach. You not even known for nothing. And I think that's what people out here who don't, and I'm gonna say this here, bro. Niggas ain't teachers, they talkers. Yeah, this the era of podcasting. Man, these niggas ain't teaching, these niggas podcasting, man. Nigga done tricked you. Nigga tricked you and thinking you was, did I tell you in the classroom and all that? Man, bro, you ain't in no classroom, fam. These niggas are podcasters. These niggas ain't teachers, bro. They don't do none of the things that teachers do. These niggas don't write books. I ain't the best writer in the world, nigga, but I'm challenging myself. And when I'm done, I'm gonna be up there. Nigga gonna respect my game when I'm done, you know. Man, niggas ain't got no work, bro. These niggas talk show hosts. Sally, Jesse, Raphael, nigga, these niggas talk show hosts. Hold on, let's get that work up here. What my shit is? Cause I ain't got all day, bro. Okay, here we go. Turn it up.
Flag, right. The Admiralty flag staked on the land under salvage law of the high seas to pillage the people on the land. Who idea was it? It had to be a pirate.
Who was the best pirates?
The conquistadors.
And who are they? I'm trying because they in the comments.
I don't know about that one, the conquistadors, I wouldn't say they was the best pirates. Reason why I say that, see, I think we'll have to break down who the conquistadors were. Because, you know, in history, you're automatically related to Spain. You feel me? It's Spain. That's the easy way out. That's the generalized surface view type. But really, who was that? Because Spain didn't come to later. Who were the most important back then? It was bloodlines, bro. You had Castilians. So now the conquistadors had some lot. Now conquistadors are gonna be more of the people that's coming out of the Iberian, certain part of Spain, right? Bloodlines of the Godfather. But it's gonna be this lady named Queen Elizabeth. So when you say who had the hardest pirates, now I know some Arawakan Indians who was some fools with it. I know some Isamaya who was some mass murderers. When you talking about jacking, I mean the coldest jackers are always gonna be the niggas that's at home. The conquistadors when they're at home. Now, if you coming through the Pillars of Hercules or something, you'll have some issues, as the U.S. found out, the early U.S., as they found out coming through the Barbary eras, this when Jefferson them was running the play. Them Jackets was out. They found out. They take shit. Yeah, they was coming through there. So I give conquistadors on their side, but when they came here, nah. The coldest jacket is gonna be the niggas who know the land, who live there, and now Elizabeth the first, and these niggas too. So y'all don't even don't even trip, cause these some of y'all kinfolk. Do your genealogy. That's that. Yeah, nigga, get out of Mars and the stars and bring your ass back down here, nigga. Do your goddamn genealogy. But Elizabeth had some pirates, and again, not saying closer to where you at, you gonna be the hardest nigga there because you gonna know the area, and so the surprise attacks and ambushes and also your technology too, because a lot of them Europeans, they ships went built like ours. You know what I'm saying? We get their age of expiration coming at Henry the Navigator and them through the Portuguese. And then there's gonna be a different European nation who's gonna develop a better, more faster, more efficient model than from the nautical schools that started out with Portugal. But anyway, long story short, Elizabeth had some pirates. They was dangerous. Sir Francis Drake now. Drake now was famous. Now they got stories of Drake coming to California, going all the way, reaching all the way to San Francisco. A lot of people, when we look at the buildings, I hear a lot of people talk about the masonry and all of that. One of the things that's underappreciated is the bridges. The bridges. These bridges were very, very and so you get to San Francisco, which was an area, very, very high energy area. Listen, bro, the guards built up top. Anyway, up top, watch any movie that's dealing with the guards or have some type of niggas, they gonna be up on the highest. Yeah, you going all the way up top, bro. You gotta come to the mountains, and that's why a lot of them movies, they'll depict the guards centered at the top or coming from the top. And you'll always have another people coming from the ground or coming out of the water, homie. None of this shit is by coincidence. But anyway, let's so Rob, he gonna go with the conquistadors. But I liked the Queen Elizabeth pirates. I think they was dangerous at that time. They was that's Drake and them. But the hardest ones, I get the Chantel Mayans, I get the Shanta Mayans and the Issa Mayans. Just because of the area that they controlled a lot of area, a lot of water they controlled. And next to the area that you control, you couldn't even sail through one side. So damn, they're like, if they flank you 180 your ass and it's an ambush, you don't see it coming. And remember, they used to ram. They like to ram your shit. So they'll put them joints on there, how they kick your door in today, like on the front of them tanks. Yeah, they'll ram your shit. But them conquistadors, or if we'll equate it up to them niggas that came, well, yeah, conquistadors, fuck it. Cause they was experienced. They gonna pull up and hop off and get busy on your ass. And if you come through it's a war called the Barbary War, which was fought on the water. U.S. didn't have a navy at that time, but niggas in the South had a navy. That's why when we get to the Civil War, a lot of these, even today, nigga, they'll call a helicopter Apache or a Halo. You know what I'm saying? They got different boats, these ships named after Indian nations and shit. These were people who already had these sciences back then. The new US, they didn't have but see, they come from up north where these niggas was ship makers and all that. So they had the ability. They had trade cargo and they were getting jacked. And that's where the whole situation of this Morocco and this US situation gonna come about through the Barbary Wars. Anyway, man, let's run it. We got Rod Hayes.
Dropping who
Right.
it is.
Conquistadors is Blackamoors and Tawny Moors, right? The Tawny Moors is the figurehead, the front of the Blackamoors. The Blackamoors don't want to be seen. So they put the Tawny Moors up to do their dirt.
Talk to them.
Because they relatives.
Yeah, because Moors is the one who showed them how to get over here.
Now, when you go back to Cortez.
No, we gotta stop saying that, Moors showed them how to get over here. Rod Hayes, and shout out to this brother right here, Tribe of Peace. Rod Hayes just said they relatives. It's a bloodline thing. You might might not understand what he's saying, but this white person is not, from a different family. This nigga, everybody know the Moors liked them white hoes, and they was having them kids by them white hoes, nigga. That's Moorish shit. That's Moorish history, nigga. You gonna have to take it on the chin. Y'all like them white bitches. So Robert Griffin Jr. ass niggas, Robert Griffin Jr. the third ass nigga. Y'all want the trailer park bitch. You niggas, soon as you sign your deal, you go marry your white hoe that you fell in love with in college. Very, very more. Let the more out of you. But nah, these family, bro. And so they gonna use these faces in different places, homie, and breed in the bloodline. Don't worry about it. I got some work coming up. And one of the topics that we're gonna deal with is how at the time of colonization, these people actually bred in with the elite families of these areas. And I'm here to tell you that they already knew the niggas. We was already kinfolk. When niggas came, one of the things that locked them in was these these ancient orders. They had the trade, the skills, and ancient orders. What happened was niggas wanted to come back home. Niggas felt like it was time to come back home. Now, why was it time to come back home? Was it a certain time? Was it something already that was put down that at this particular time we got to come back home? Because not just one nigga wanted to come home, everybody started coming back home. And when I say home, I'm talking about here to America. Everybody came back at the same time. It was one group of people here though who weren't ready for that change, nigga. How about that? Shout out to them niggas out of the South. Let's walk.
What's the first thing Cortez did when he got to South America? Start killing motherfuckers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Out the gate, that's an open declaration of war.
Yeah.
Who ended the war?
They did.
Where you find that at? You read anywhere where somebody ended this war?
Nah, they ain't said it ended.
Nobody said it ended. The contract was predicated up on the ceasefire.
Yo, okay. Now that's starting to click. Okay, so you keep going.
So now you have to go to something called the Paris Accord. The Paris Accord is known in the Moorish community as a treaty of peace and friendship. And if you look at the Paris Accord,
he asked me
the
about
what motivated
about that last time.
It was a ceasefire agreement.
1983.
Because the British was robbing the Moors on the high seas when they was returning with wealth that they had captured over here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, the British and the Moors, they stayed there. They was rocking, and you get the Spanish Armada You know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna be a relationship created. It's gonna be Protestant and Catholicism on one side, and then one team is gonna join with make a secret connection with the Ottoman, the Moors.
In turn, the Moors, the conquistadors, was robbing the ships of the British when they got done robbing the other Moors.
Wow.
Right? All this is in the paperwork. This is actually the backstory. They were fighting each other and they fought to a stalemate. And when you had a stalemate, in order to start over with a new chess game, you both have to see the game is over. Now we got to start with a fresh game. The fresh game is the new contract. The new contract is an agreement between the British and Crown and a corporation called Al Marak. The corporation known as Al Marak headquarters was in a city called Fez. Fez is the capital, or one of the major cities, I should say, of modern day Morocco. But modern day Morocco wasn't Morocco before the 50s. What was it? It was grouped in with Tunisia and I think Algeria or Algiers as what they call Al-Maghrib. Right? The problem that they have, they already got kicked out of Africa. Now Europe is kicking them out of Europe. They need somewhere to go. Right? Now, their offspring can be seen. Tipper Tib, prime example. Right? You can look at his history because the Arabs is the initiators of the transatlantic slave trade in the sacking of African villages to get what they called black labor. They called it black labor because anybody that's classified as a slave mean they have a debt. And debt equals slavery equals death. So you become blackened by being captured under the rules of war.
Yeah, and yeah, I keep telling people we were prisoners of war. The Indians were just prisoners of war. They couldn't have killed all.
Right. So the whole
not everybody though. Y'all be blowing me up with that sometime, man. You know, sometimes we take this prisoner of war shit a little too far. And I'm finna get real Pan-African on you niggas. When you niggas tell me y'all a prisoner of war, I'm gonna have to ask you which one of your goddamn ancestors was it. Cause that ain't no different than saying an African slave and we saying, okay, well, what plantation and who the slave owner was. Nigga, what war was you fighting in? Nigga, where did you get captured? We not saying that nigga didn't. But I think we need to throw it around. We got to stop throwing it around because it's damn near, it's like a better way, a better version of saying I was a slave. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have to guess. We can really have the answers. You know, the answers in the genealogy. Some of you niggas ain't never been no slaves, nor no prisoner of war. You know what I'm saying? Some of you niggas come from some cold motherfuckers. Nigga ain't never slaved nothing over here. Nigga, we ain't never been no prisoner of war. Nigga, we always had our shit together. Some of you niggas really come from these ancient bloodlines that niggas ain't finna play with you and niggas gonna kill about you. Oh, nah, nigga, we ain't. Some of you niggas come from the bloodlines that put this whole play together. Bars, nigga. Some of you niggas are the U.S. The U.S. created by Indians, man. Bloodlines of the God 1, nigga. Book of Colonizers Part 1. I think that's the best one on it. Book of Colonizers Part 1. Nigga, go watch that motherfucker, nigga. Pocahontas effect, nigga. Man, listen, homeboy. Some of y'all are the U.S. Nigga, you ain't never been no prisoner of war. You was the nigga enslaving. Nigga, everybody know the Indian slave trade was the domestic slave trade was done by Indians. It ain't never been no European ran up in there and enslaved no Indians, bro. That ain't happened. And if go get a scholar, tell them come here. Go get any one of these fake ass scholars, even these Indian niggas who be thinking they Native American, go get them niggas. Go get a college professor or any one of these niggas. These niggas just talking. Nigga, Indians enslaved these other Indians. Indians ran that shit. Nigga, ain't with no nigga talking over no Indian. He at home. Who the fuck in his house telling him what to do? Nigga, everything he doing, nigga, for his benefit. He know exactly what the fuck he doing. This nigga is crazy. All right? This nigga throwed off. He jacking, nigga, and he got technology. And the people that they bringing over, especially them niggas that's coming out of the Northeast, you got to understand the steel. You had the steel joint come through there. They was manufacturing ships and shit up there. That's where they went and sought them out. You know, they were welders. They had connections through Canada. From their Canada connections, they connected them over to Hawaii, Kodak Island, Alaska, where you had these same other people who were welders, who resources mean a lot to people that's coming out of these colder climate regions, like Siberia, like Russia, coming out of these areas over here. So they need these welders. So they trading they commodities, they coming, they need this bear fur that's coming out of the Great Lakes, nigga, and out of Canada and all of that. They need this wool. They need these whales, nigga, so they need this type of thing. So this is gonna be the connection that's gonna take you to the Pacific. Right? So if we go back to the 12th century, nigga, you got the Ming Dynasty and you got the Genghis Khan, them and all of them. Well, they're gonna enslave the Siberians. And they're gonna take the Siberian plug. The Siberian had a plug with niggas in Alaska. Right? The niggas in Alaska had a plug with niggas in California, Northern California, Oregon, Washington State area. You feel me? Who had connections that went through Canada to the Great Lakes, nigga, down to Mississippi. You feel me? So they plugging it in all the way, nigga, down to Maine and the other central line. So you got this pipeline here. Now, that was the reason why they went and sought these people out. But again, when we watched the skill that they was looking for, because it wasn't no just go grab any nigga out the woods. Why the transatlantic slave trade don't make no sense. It wasn't go grab a nigga out the wood and we just looking for a body. You know, when you work for a temp service, you just a body. Niggas just need a body. No, they were precise on looking for skill. The most of the labor that they brought in, nigga, you had to be skilled labor. Now it was only certain people who possess this skill. I give you an example. 1780, King Charles is gonna give a charter to William Penn. William Penn gonna go to Germany and he's looking for skilled labor, contract labor, nigga. And you know, and he has a pitch about this great place, nigga. America is the same as it is today. So this how people look at America from other places in the world, right? How they used to. Let me say that. But in their mind, it's still that. Damn, I want to go to America. Livest place in the world is America. I want to go to America. Now I want to be honest, bro. Our leadership has not, they're living off a reputation that we created for the world a long time ago. Our ancestors created. They're not letting people get here and they see the infrastructure, the streets, the potholes, the traffic. Oh, this shit cluttered. It's just, man, we living fucked up over here, nigga. But we used to be the greatest country. But when they let white folks drive the car 120 years ago, they done wrecked it. Bad leadership, bad decisions, nigga. Y'all getting y'all ass kicked in war. Nigga bad, nigga trying to put these niggas out here talking about some greats and all that. And these niggas that nigga, you out here in a fight with niggas you shouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga shouldn't be getting what you did. Nah, bro. It's impossible, homie. And the niggas that ran the play are still around. Their ancestors, their descendants are still around. Not good enough. Not good enough, fam. So if a motherfucker go to Tokyo, nigga, if a motherfucker go to Tokyo then come here, nigga like, damn. Nigga be talking about like this motherfucker here is live. Nah, bro. The quality of life ain't shit. The infrastructure, most of the people, they don't even live here because they roots not even from here. They from the islands and shit. Them niggas back at home where they family had plantations out their ass out there and motherfucking indentured servitude workers, nigga. And they over here holding political seats, nigga, and ain't even living in this motherfucker. Washington, the capital down here, nigga, and most of the people that sit on the hill and shit, they don't even live in Washington. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? That bitch empty, that hoe full of not even tourists, nigga. You would think it was tourists, nigga. Nah, that's not for real, bro. These niggas living off what we created back then, but this was William Penn when sold niggas about coming to this great place, this great world. But these niggas had to be skilled. Nigga wasn't just taking anybody. Now, the Protestants, a lot of the Protestants are what niggas called the Huguenots, these people that came out of France, people that came out of Austria, that came out of Switzerland, these different bloodlines, what became Germany, things like this here. Well, these people come from bloodlines and families of trades, of skill, and a secret. Well, I wouldn't even say secret. I would just say ancient order. You feel me? They come from families of nobility. They come from ancient orders who possess the bloodlines of the gods, the bloodlines of niggas who brought this game to the world. We're gonna let Unc go a little more, and then I'm gonna get into my part. It's like an hour or so. It's 11. I can't.
Time since 1492 to 2012, we've been in a perpetual state of warlock. When you locked in war, you don't have access to your wealth. So they created the fiat to put levies and liens against the estate of the POWs,
Right.
Under the idea that they're never going to realize that they are the actual heirs to the estates that we are holding hostage. They're not going to realize that. And at the close of the age, had they not come to the realization that this day shit, they forfeit for lack of a claim. Right? Because at the close of the contract, all debts is due in the following Jubilee year, 2022.
Now, is the go around with that is the fact that they didn't give proper disclosure, or would you say they gave disclosure? We were just
DJ Divine, my bad, y'all ain't been watching the
disclosure.
chat. What's up, DJ?
They've been telling us the whole time exactly what they was doing to us, but it was coded.
Go DJ.
We didn't know how to read the code, and that's why they had to make sure that they constantly reiterate ignorance of the law is no excuse. If you don't know the code, nigga, go learn it.
Go learn it. And if you don't know your genealogy, nigga,
right,
go learn it.
Now, the other reason they didn't want us reading is because if we
what my auntie say, and nigga, what he say? And if you don't know your history, nigga, they gon' what he say? They gonna set it on auction, nigga, cause y'all ain't settled that at home, and cause y'all don't know y'all history. Man, you better. She said when it comes to black folks need to know, because long as you don't know, they gonna keep it a mystery. These are bars. Now I need to put this on the shirt. She said, when it come to black folks, y'all need to know. Because if you don't know, they gonna keep it a mystery. Meaning the story is there. And these people know exactly who the fuck you are. She said, if you don't know, they gonna keep it a mystery, homie. Because you didn't saw that at home and you don't know your history. What I'm saying is ain't nobody coming to save you. Look at all of these leaders they done gave you. Ain't none of them came with a message, nigga, that could get you up out of this shit. And it was simple as nigga, and it was always in you. And it was just knowing who you were, man, and what you was going, and that was gonna tell you what you was standing on. But see, niggas disconnected you from that. And it ain't been a nigga that came yet with a message to reconnect you back to that. Bars.
Ever figure out what a legal dictionary is, a medical dictionary, and an etymology dictionary? We are going to have the blueprint to unlocking the entire puzzle. Right? So when the leadership that's organic to the land is held in indisposed, that means that they can't walk the land as free men and exercise their jurisdiction. Right? If they can't exercise the jurisdiction, they have to call forth the next available chief to look at the problem and see if he can figure it out. Hey man, I need you to come over here and look over this legal work because I'm seeing something, but I can't quite make out what I'm looking at. Right? So then we go through a series of passing the problem around to different chiefs. This goes back to Noble Drew Ali saying in the Oral Statements and Prophecies, I'm gonna leave these people in power long enough for y'all to learn how to run a government. When you understand in the legalese, the deceptive language of legalese and how it is cross-referenced with etymology and how it is also cross-referenced with medicalese, you cross these languages and then you unlock the colloquial language, the common language. In this case is American English. If we was in London, it would be the Queen's English. It's a different English, but they both English.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, we don't just, the authority on what we call colloquial modern English is Noah Webster's dictionary. That's the authority. The authority for the Queen's English is the Oxford University Dictionary. Right? And the Hans Word Dictionary of Etymology is the encyclopedic dictionary set that they never want you to get your hands on. Now you look at the price of the book.
The one that's crazy?
Nobody never foreclosed on the first contract, Treaty of Peace and Friendship. Right? Now, this is what's upsetting to the Moors that didn't understand what me and Taj was talking about completely. Because Noble Drew Ali the contract was in 100% effect. So he gave us both the remedy and the solution at the same time.
Hey, y'all think that'll be a good bill? Me, Rod Hayes, and Taj, and we kind of, deal with that topic or around that era. That's the 1700s, the late 1700s. And we kind of deal with world history, far as pertaining to what's taking place in North Africa and the Iberian, Europe, and over here in Americas at that time. Shout out to Carameo. When they wanted to do something on 1787. I think it was Kyle idea though. It never happened. We never ended up doing it, but 1777, it was one of them. But it was just one particular year. He just wanted to bring out a lot of history in it. But yeah, man, me, Rod, and Taj, and we talk about the Moors, bro. And it's I got some shit. I got some genealogy too. Shout out to Todd, because I asked Todd, I say, who was the emperor of the Moorish Empire? And so he gave me Muhammad. And I say, well, I looked into his genealogy. And you know what the OG said? He said, yeah, they were hybrids. So I think we need, it's a conversation need to be had. Now that family migrated from another place, and that family, can I say it? They were put in place. Let me say that. And so they hadn't been like ruling for no long ass time. No, they were put in place. So what Rod saying about the contract, I think it'll be a good conversation we can have, and we can build and be honest. See, Rod ain't no more, so he'll get to go. You know what I'm saying? He'll slip some shit in there. But Ties know, you know what I'm saying? Just off that look, back and forth right there, that told me, and then this is a story that he trying to get out there to niggas. One of them is pedigree, bro. That ain't no different than me saying bloodline. But we have to identify the bloodlines, and most importantly, you got to identify yourself in the story so you can know where you fit. All of this history that you're hearing don't necessarily pertain to you. You feel me? Well, you need to find where you are in the story, what pertains to you, and then that's what your solution is.
Time, right?
He's the one that was teaching everybody about the 1099s, right? I'm not saying it was him, but
well, he didn't take it that far, right? What you get with the Moorish literature is just all he got. Anything else is in the Moorish newspapers that's now almost impossible to find unless you go find them on microfilm in the old library.
Mm.
But there used to be a daily Moorish newspaper that the Moorish Science Temple put out, or the Moorish Temple of Science used to put out under Noble Drew Ali. Those are been defunct. They've been closed down. There was also a group of Black Star Press had a newspaper that came out. I think his was weekly under the UNIA. In a lot of those, you still have to go to microfilm to find them, but they're there. Right? And so, but the Moorish literature is telling us how to navigate the contract until we in a position to run the government and claim the contract and overthrow the government, the imposter government. It's not our shit, right? They holding us under admiralty jurisdiction. They holding us under salvage rights, and they listing us as the property of the landmass that crashed into their ship. The claim is preposterous on its face.
They listen. That's right, what Malcolm was saying was the Plymouth Rock. We
right.
Land on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah. So now, if it's ridiculous on its face, all we have to do, one of us, walk in there and say, "Hey, that's ridiculous. That don't even apply." Nobody did it because nobody knew it was going down. It didn't happen over here. It's called the Paris Accord because it wasn't signed over here.
Mm.
It was signed in Paris.
Right.
Now notice, in Paris, you got
now I got some shit on there right there. Now watch this here. When they was breaking down the colonies, setting up in the colonies, because see, after the Revolutionary War stopped, it was a treaty made, a secret treaty made with certain people, but that was from all other different nations. Even though we're gonna turn around and still see the Spanish and them fighting down in Florida and all of that, and niggas still having conflicts, right? But it was some people out of the circle made it. So when the US needed money, and also what today is called their foreign affairs, they reached out and they had got assistance from Spain. Now, one of their other most important partners was through France, right? Lafayette and them. So this is gonna lead to the 1803 Louisiana Purchase and shit like this here, right? But when they needed funding, this is, they reached out, they got it from Spain, France. So they're gonna get this circle, they're gonna sit down. Even though the US was banging with British, it was some niggas said it because you had loyalists and you had niggas who fought on the other side. So those that stayed loyal to the crown had allegiances with a lot of the Southeast Indian, right? Because of bloodline ties too. It's what the story of Virginia. We call it the Pocahontas effect, but it's really a ancient or the ritual, you feel me, that took place. So that's why Pocahontas is called the mother of us all. Pocahontas was just the first mother of this English, this British and Indian. They're the progenitors of this new form reality or world. Because we got to remember the Protestants and shit. They went up. They didn't get theirs until 1760 when you get Charleston. You feel me? And they allowed Protestants to come in, and right next door was Florida. We had the Catholics with no Protestants getting in there. Anyway, let's walk. We're gonna get out of here, man, and we're gonna come over here, let Topcatz run third leg, and we ain't gonna be in here all day. Hey, shout out to Nick, man. He the only one supported the channel today. Shout out to Nick, the artist, for the love and the cash out. He the only one supported today, goddamn. Jump on my like button, man. Oh, turn it up then, G. To tell their story. The Book of Colonizers, Part 2. Turn it up then. I'm not black. I'm Indian. Hoe ass nigga. My legendary Topcatz. Goddamn right. Big Chief. The biggest chief. In this lecture, we will examine the doctrine of discovery. Oh, De'Aaron Walker, what up, though? Jesus and Christianity to steal indigenous lands in America. B. Break down the true history of Columbus' mission and the discovery of America. C. Love, more. Define reclassification and how the indigenous population was misclassified. D. Analyze the true history of the first contact American Indian nations in the transatlantic slave trade. E. Reveal the Black European influence in the transatlantic slave trade. F. Define American Indian slavery. Let's walk. Jump on the like button if you ain't hit my like button. Got some dudes you can use.
Now, when people think of American slavery, they don't think of the enslavement of Native Americans. Why is this?
Well, partly because the enslavement of Native Americans occurred first. And
say that again, please.
The enslavement of Native Americans really began before the enslavement of Africans, not only in the Caribbean by the Spanish, where it was extremely extensive. And in the Caribbean, I might mention that the numbers were huge that were involved, and they had several kinds of slaves. They had the normal slave, but they also had people who were called, they were called Indians from the useless islands. They were from islands where there was no gold. And so they had the right to go and remove people from those islands.
The useless islands?
Yeah.
What
Jamaica, for example, would be a useless island because it had no gold. Inutiles, not useful. And they needed labor so badly on Haiti, where the gold was found, Haiti, and Cuba, that they were stealing people constantly and removing them by force from other islands, even after it was no longer technically in the best or possible, legally even, to enslave. they still could remove them as forced free labor. We could call it later coolie labor, right? And then they had other categories of unfree Indians as well. But once the population declined on the islands themselves, they began raiding the north coast of Venezuela and Colombia very extensively, also part of Panama. They also came up here and cleaned out the Bahamas completely. All the Lucayo people.
What period are we talking about now?
Well, we're into the 1440s, the 1540s, 1560s. Many people from Florida, South Carolina is raided for slaves. And also the west coast of Mexico in the 1530s. Many Mexican Indians are sold as slaves, and it extends on into a much later period of time. But in short, the tremendous numbers of Native Americans were enslaved, and the Spaniards kept looking farther and farther afield for slaves to replenish the labor supply. He's conquered. Portuguese guy.
Times as many as 3,000 Negroes. Alfonso paved the way for his successors to employ Jews in financial and administration positions. All right.
Hold on, Chief. You know what? Don't do that, Chief. Break it down, because it might be some Hebrews in here. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna skip through them, y'all. It might be some Hebrews in here, and they might need to get this. Because another one of my pet peeves, bro, is this Negro. I'm not a those are two different things. Negroes and Indians are two different things. Were they classified as the same? Yes. Different periods. Negroes are from Europe. Original, real Negroes. Some of the Hebrews used to pull out the Zondervan's Bible. What did it tell you? That Ham was the Africans, but not, you know what I'm saying? What you call them? The Negroes. Which would be, what you call them, man? So my game is this. I'm not no Negro, bro. A Negro is a European, homie. The original African, not a Negro, bro. Africans are not Negroes, homie. And this is why I always ask people, what's the origin of the word, nigga? Negro is Spanish, bro. That shit come out of the Spanish Portuguese niggas. And I'm finna prove it. Let's walk. I ain't, nigga, stop calling me a nigga. I'm not no motherfucking Negro, nigga. And I'm not black, nigga. Let me make it, cause I'm an Indian.
To be dark.
You gonna respect my motherfucking gangster, nigga.
Negro was also used to people in West Africa in old maps labeled Negro land.
We finna put that on the glass.
To the Niger River, along the Niger River.
Put it on the glass.
And we'll find out in part 2, they in 1400s, they didn't even have information on the Niger River. The word Negro is a Spanish and Portuguese origin. The word was first used 1555 at the same time. In history, a major event was taking place in Spain and Portugal. It was the explosion of Black Portuguese Jews, Negro Portuguese Jews, the Portuguese settlements of West Africa, where they were sold as slaves.
Negroes are Jews, bro. The original Negro, the Aboriginal Negro, fuck that, nigga. We done made a new word up, nigga. You fucking with it? The Aboriginal, because a lot of these, what I'm finding out, a lot of the Hebrew Israelites are really Gentiles. Yeah, you niggas coming in under Paul. You niggas out here fucking with Paul. Y'all got that cut dope. Y'all got the baking soda in the dope. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out most of these Hebrew Israelites really Gentiles, and they following the word of Paul and think that's gonna get them in the dope. Nigga, you ain't by blood convert. You ain't no different than a Khazarian. You want to go to the book of Obadiah now, nigga? and talk about Esau in the book of Obadiah, nigga, you ain't no different than them. When you say the Khazars converted in the 4th century, you ain't no different. You a convert. Grew up in the goddamn Baptist church. Nigga grew up Catholic. Nigga went to Catholic school all his life and got the nerve to come out here and proclaim himself, nigga, as a converted Gentile. You ain't no Negro. Negroes are Jews. Let's prove it.
Many thousands of these Jews were shipped to Portuguese settlements on the west coast of Africa to work on the plantations.
Up. Put it on the glass.
When we go back to the origins of it,
put it on the screen.
Into Portugal, and you would have Yuda, Yahish Ben Yuada. My bad if I messed up. Those Negroes.
Why y'all ain't got these names, man? Nigga, these real Jewish names, nigga. This is what I keep saying. Y'all listen to Rudolph Winsworth. Go get him. Tell him, let's have this conversation. This is what niggas ain't told y'all. But this is the truth. When you talking about getting writings and all of this shit, bro, people been talking about this Hebrew Israelite shit. Nigga come get you the take you way back, want to fight you on the outside with that ancient history shit, right? Because it can't be proven. But make him come fight on the inside with that. You gonna need some of this here. Listen, homie, the primary to all of this here, because y'all ain't got no primary to the Bible. We don't want to hear about no 20th century Dead Sea Scrolls, right? What would that happen? What was the Dead Sea Scrolls doing the Civil War, nigga, the Revolutionary War, all this time history then went by, and then y'all just found it and then found a new spot in Israel. Listen, homie, we got you. We got to play. Now these blues, though, what I'm really trying to say, we don't never hear them talk about these Hebrews. Why these people, this group of people right here, they don't have the same story as y'all. They not sitting around here coming up under no niggas who said that they come from Ethiopia, from Queen Sheba, and goddamn me King Solomon, and that they they ain't coming from no niggas in 1969, nigga, who want to change the doctrine, and now they come off a slave ship and a nigga been beating and robbing on them. Well, these were people of great merit. You feel me? These Hebrews, I fuck with these niggas in the fuck, cause them other niggas are steal from you. Them niggas down bad. They go out, don't fuck with them or nothing. Them niggas robbers and thieves and traders. One of them out there fucking with them boys. Levi. These niggas ain't shit, right? Pillar the poster ass niggas. You hear me? These Israelites right here from Europe, any day, I'll take these niggas any day over them other niggas. Cause them, I'm scared to let them in the house. I think them niggas gonna steal. I think one of them niggas will put something in their pocket, man. I can't fuck with them niggas. Nigga ain't got shit going for itself, no good reputation. Only thing we know about the niggas, he's been oppressed and abused, and you know, the nigga, I don't fuck with no broken soul ass nigga. Now these Jews right here, nigga, coming out of Europe, I fuck with these niggas in today. These was real niggas, big money niggas. Got a history that we can follow. We can go back to their ancient town that's still in existence today. We can go back there and see the castles and shit that these niggas lived in. Real nigga who bang this Hebrew shit. You know what I'm saying? And not this shit here these niggas that made up. Them niggas went out there to Demona and all that, went out there to Africa and got put out. Nigga out there getting smacked on them African, robbing them. Bitch, you ain't setting up no fruit stand out here, nigga. Get that shit off the block. That shit better, out there robbing you niggas for starter jackets and shit. You niggas going out there playing Hebrew, nigga. Them Africans want a nigga. Let me look at this shit. Nigga out there in Demona getting treated like second-class citizens. third world, nigga. I'm trying hard to keep this shit going. They're getting abused, nigga. Nigga, the stories got back to America, how y'all was out there, nigga, and then now don't nobody want to claim it. We got the clips today. They say don't look at the clips with the eyes. They say go stock up on groceries and water and clean the shelves out for all of the commercial canned food, GMO ass food, right? That's gonna blues, right? The Hebrews ain't tell nobody how they came out here in the year 2000 when they talking about the Y2K bug. Hebrews running around here telling everybody that the world finna end. Who they sound like? Who they sound like running around here telling everybody, nigga, that Jesus coming back to end this motherfucker? Boy, y'all need lashes cross y'all motherfucking back, nigga. Hebrews came out here selling this shit. Nigga, we been knew y'all work with them people. Nigga, when y'all got to talking that type, but that ain't no shit that we, nigga, that ain't no everyday shit in the hood, nigga. Nigga, we ain't born that type of shit. Nigga, we gonna try to figure a way out. You niggas ready to lay down. Nigga running around here, nigga trying to, nigga, we had just watched the niggas in Waco, Texas with the goddamn coat and everybody killed their goddamn self. We didn't goddamn just watched all them folks in that house. Remember, man, what's that white boy had the glasses, man, and they went in there and everybody in the damn house, then these niggas here talking about Jesus on the way back. Man, I remember the 7-day evangelists, nigga. They run a play on the nigga, right? It's 20th century hustle, right? Niggas hustling Jesus. Oh, they tell a nigga, Jesus gonna meet us here, nigga, Friday night, nigga, bullshit you not. Nigga, Friday, the day come, everybody to put in what they gonna put in. This nigga, he ain't show up, he didn't skip town. Look up the history on the 7-day evangelist and the Jehovah Witness, nigga. Yeah, Jehovah Witness niggas came out and told nigga Jesus, nigga gonna meet us here tomorrow. Nigga be here, be there, be square, nigga type of shit. I'm telling you, I fuck with dude, nigga. Nigga pick up first ring, nigga, every day, nigga. I'm talking about been through real shit, nigga, up and nigga. Know his mama, nigga, know my mama type. I really fuck with dude. Yeah, pull up at this bitch, nigga. Donate like a motherfucker, nigga. FDMG cat. Hit the cash app. FDMG $/PayPal/.me. Prince of Pan African type of shit, nigga. Yeah. Told that nigga come through tomorrow, nigga, about 5:36, nigga. Yeah, I read, man, that's family. You tripping, nigga, that's family. Oh, nigga, skip town on them. And the Jehovah Witness nigga and the 7-day evangelist nigga, they went together and ran that same play together on a group of niggas. So this is a little hustle that been going on for a little while, right? And so here these niggas come in the 1999, in the 90s, running around here talking about the world finna end and Lord, we in the last days and shit. Boy, I'm about sick of this shit. They niggas, boy, you can't go tell niggas that we in the last days. Oh no, nigga, half these niggas don't give a fuck about life or today or tomorrow, nigga. Come out here and tell them, nigga, that is the worst advice is being the leader, nigga. And that's how we know y'all work with them people. You talking about go crash out. Yeah, we in the last day, the Lord on the way back, and he mad, he got an attitude. And nigga, the Lord, man, do you understand this generation don't give a fuck about the Lord, nigga? They don't want to hear nothing about no Lord, nigga. Life is too hard, nigga. Nigga, to waste energy on anything else, nigga, but negativity. Do you hear me, nigga? Nigga, shit so fucked up. Boy, nigga, shit so fucked up. Life so fucked up, nigga. I mean, nigga can't afford to waste energy on nothing that ain't negative, nigga. You hear me? Nothing that ain't got nothing to do with destruction, nigga. And here your motherfucking ass come, government funded ass, nigga, government scripted, teleprompter reading ass, bylaws on bylaw, precept on precept reading that. I'm sick of it, nigga. These nigga, we ain't nigga, y'all, you don't get the fuck over niggas and then come back out here. The Moors came out here, fucked over us, put niggas in the white boy sovereign citizen movement, signed up, made fake Indian groups, and then went underground and came back out as the Aboriginal community. Yeah, nigga, we gonna tell it all, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. We gonna tell it. And so the Hebrews come out here and told us in 1999 that the world about to end because white folks told a nigga about a Y2K bug, and them niggas said that was Christ coming back, shutting down the white man. It's the end of the white man prophecy. Yeah, the end of his time. Yeah, man, we ain't letting you hold it. Bitch, y'all don't get the fuck over us twice. Yeah. Say you all don't get the fuck over us twice, nigga. Why y'all still talking? Nigga, whenever you hear a motherfucking Hebrew nigga jump up, nigga, get to talking, nigga, ask this nigga, why in the fuck is you still talking? Nigga, we don't want to hear a motherfucking thing from there one of you niggas. Yeah, you nigga tripped out. You nigga went, nigga, that was too far. Nigga, that nigga, just like nigga goddamn Jehovah Witness, nigga talking about Jesus coming. He didn't came and, yo, nigga, I got you, nigga, give me the money. I'm finna go get the shit out the highs. And the nigga then went through the back door and jumped the gate with the money bag. Talking about, yeah, don't give me the money. I'm finna go get the shit out the high. And the nigga then hopped the gate. Talking about Jesus gonna meet me here tomorrow, nigga. Jesus gonna, man, that's just, nigga, that ain't no different. You hoes don't, nigga, why is you talking, Mr. Hebrew? Fuck all that shalom shit and all that. You know what? I'm finna stop playing with these niggas, man. Now, nigga, why is you still talking? Cause you and y'all done already fucked over niggas. You ain't doing it again, nigga. No, we don't trust you, nigga. Fuck that.
Done Yahya El Negro. Well, these were Jews. He was the son of Yashin Ibn Yah, resident in Lisbon, Portugal, scholar, politician, royal advisor, vast landholders to Alfonso I, King of Portugal. And he's gonna appoint him as state treasurer. Alfonso paved the way for his successors to employ Jews in financial and administration positions. All right. And he also would grant them land. The king's heirs expanded the employment of Jews administration in the kingdom. So it was during the reign of Portugal's first 5 kings, the situation of the Jews was good and they lived in security. It probably began, but even during the period surrounding 1391 against the Jews of Spain, Portugal served as a haven for the Jews of Castile. Alita dos Negros. Alita dos Negros is a city located in Portugal.
Bloodlines,
Lisbon, the county capital, and they have their own
get out that Bible, nigga.
The Jews and
it's
sugar
making you crazy.
Colonial Brazil by Arnold Wisner. 1493, possibly earlier, the Portuguese transplanted sugar cane to Madeira and the islands of Sao Tome and the Gulf of Guinea off the west coast of Africa. They also began manufacturing sugar on that, and Sao Tome harbors convicted and exiled Jews who had refused to recant their Judaism. The Jews planted sugar cane at large scale and established many sugar mills, employing at times as many as 3,000 Negroes. King John II in 1492 expelled all Jews to the inland of St. Thomas, which had been discovered in 1471, to the other Portuguese settlements, the continent of Africa, and they found the Jews, the Black Portuguese they called, the Jews of Lango are deployed by every, even by the very Negro, are defended. The Portuguese in Africa, 1415, 1670. The majority of it states the period witnessed the diaspora of Sephardic Jews, the immigration of Portuguese to West Africa, and the inlands beginning on the Black diaspora associated with the slave trade. The documents show how the Portuguese tried to understand societies in which they came in contact to reconcile their experience, the myths and the legends inherited classical to medieval learning. They also showed how Africans
reacted to coming Europeans adopting Christianity to local beliefs, making exotic imports from European technology. The documents also describe the evolution of Black Portuguese community in Guinea and the islands, as well as the slave trade and the way that it was organized, understood, and justified. So when we get this map of Negro land, it's really a settlement. It's not ancient. It's a settlement of these Jews who were imported there from Portugal through the slave trade. We'll speak about that later, a little more of that later.
Brazil, basically by Portuguese men intermarrying with native people, particularly powerful tribes living along the coast, powerful chieftains.
All right. What they said the Portuguese did? The Portuguese married into powerful tribes. Not every Portuguese. Can't be no bum ass nigga coming over. Nah, nigga. So they marrying in, they kinfolk, this family. So what's gonna happen? But I'm gonna tell you, it's ancient orders. Because you not even gonna, homie, listen, it's invitational only. You hear me? So niggas who sitting at the table or declaring, you know who gonna get the invite. And if you get the invite, guess what, homie? Guess how they play? They not in the sharing power. They not in the making you power. They not in the giving away no power. Ain't nobody in no powerful position. They not giving away power, homie. And that's not the ancient order anyway. You feel me? It come through the bloodline, period. So the only way you're gonna get an invitation, homie, is if you come through the bloodline. So when they marrying in, nigga, they not doing this shit on accident, nigga. The Portuguese didn't run everywhere. You don't see them everywhere around here. Portuguese came, built colonies here a few times down in Florida. Got their game smoked. A lot of people like to talk about them as being warriors. They can fight. They come not over here though. They didn't win none of them over here. And Brazil was a little more lenient because it was the same bloodline. But when they came to Florida to come set up shop, the Calusa put hands and feet on their motherfucking ass a few times. And they ran that shit back then. And even back then, guess what they were? Jews, Hebrews, Israelites. They can't fight, bro. I told you. The Toltec beat them up. Why they don't never tell you that? They always trying to talk about a rock, a stone, and this and here told them they was in America. Bro, y'all look, bro. If y'all can sell some tickets, I'll kick y'all in y'all ass on this. I'll show how many times y'all got beat up over here. Yeah, I got you in places over here you ain't even know you was at Mr. Hebrew. And nigga was over here beating on you. Tell them niggas about when the Toltec made you niggas run y'all pockets. Let's talk about that. Toltec made you niggas run y'all pockets and had you niggas in slavery. Yeah, I told you every nigga whooped on you and enslaved you. You washing socks and drawers in the penitentiary, nigga.
And then, of course,
now come on, cause the Hebrew been talking shit about me lately, man. Yeah, niggas testing me. Niggas want to see, you know. Keep it up, nigga.
Native Americans value their families very much. Kinship is extremely important. And so
you hear that? Indians value their family. Kinship is very important. The Pocahontas effect, what they had to do, it was, you know, you're gonna marry in, and you have to be adopted by the family. In order to be adopted by the family, you can't just go marry. You can't pull a bitch at the gas station, nigga. And then it just all good. You don't know people them and all that. Nah, nigga. Yeah, nah, nigga. Nigga, she got brothers, nigga, and them niggas real niggas. say, homie, you know, this how we do it over here. But yeah, you gotta get adopted first. You feel me? Meaning you gonna have to go through a few tests. You understand me? Let's walk.
So without realizing it, now they've got a new member of the family. He doesn't have the same motives that they have, but there are kinship obligations by means of which this Portuguese guy gradually takes advantage of existing enmities that may exist between Indian groups, maybe some old hostilities, and uses then his relatives against other Indian groups. And pretty soon rewards them with guns and with other weapons and goods for capturing other human beings. And so it starts out small, but as time goes by, it becomes tremendously big operations. In southern Brazil, for example, in the 17th century.
So he's explaining how they're giving us the story of the Portuguese going over into Brazil, going over into Africa, but they're not talking about the allegiances. They're allying royal families with royal families. And through these royal families and these bloodlines, there are certain agendas behind them, which will set off a slave trade amongst the indigenous people by the indigenous people.
There's a period of time in which at least 200,000 or 300,000 Indian people from Spanish Jesuit missions in the Paraguay area are raided and carried off to the coast as slaves, largely by bands of people who are mixed Indian and Portuguese or Indian, but led by mixed blood or Portuguese chieftains who are the founders of Sao Paulo, or Paulistas, they're called in southern Brazil. Columbus.
All right. So Columbus, he would get the Antikythera doctrine of discovery. This would give him his exploration and his charter to the Americas. The doctrine of discovery became the basis of all European claims to colonize America. And this here was given by Pope Alexander. Well, Portuguese got the Dum Diversa, Spain got the Antikythera, and now the Pope had to come back, and they had to come back in 1494 and create the Treaty of Tordesillas, which will split it up and divide.
Now this is why Jabor is so slow. When I asked him the other day, when I said Portuguese went in America, he said Portuguese what? June the 7th, 1494. Jabor ain't got no footwork. He ain't got no chronology. Stop it, bro. You reading off with them that curriculum white folks gave you, bro.
The
No
Spanish
footwork.
on this side, as we see, the Portuguese on this side.
Spanish on one side, Portuguese on one side, bro. Stop it.
Well, we have Columbus here, who is said to discover America right here. They say he died May 20 in 1506 in Spain. Well, we come here, his mother, we have Isabel Zarco, we have Ferdinand of Portugal, first and second Duke of Beja. He's the brother of King Alfonso IV, the guy who got the Dum Diversa to go into West Africa, okay? His uncle was Prince Henry the Navigator, the guys who will be credited for the Portuguese exploration. Now, his mother is said to be a Sephardic Jew named Isabel Zarco. Okay. Now, right here, we go into this Salvador Fernandez Zarco. He's born when? August the 26th, 1451, same day as who? Christopher Columbus, except his date of birth is in Cuba Bay, in Portugal. He died at the same place, May 20, 1506. What part y'all missed? Man, hold on. All right.
So Columbus, he would get the Antikythera doctrine of discovery. This would give him his exploration and his charter to the Americas. The doctrine of discovery became the basis of all European claims to colonize America. And this here was given by Pope Alexander. Well, Portuguese got the dumb diversity.
Hey, what it sound like now? What we sound like now? We rocking now? Hey, drop a 1 or 2. Let me know what the audio sound like. We back in the mix. What we doing with it?
Spain got the Antikythera.
So this right here, what I was saying, Jabari.
The Pope had to come back, and they had to come back in 1494.
Map, they gonna split it.
The Treaty of Tordesillas, which was split it up and divided.
Spanish on one side, that's gonna be the Americas, North American shit, and Portuguese gonna be on the other side.
Well, we have Columbus here, who was said to discover America. Right here, Columbus. He's born August the 26th.
Get the likes up, fam. Let's get 500 likes.
1551. They say he was born in Italy. They say he died May 20 in 1506 in Spain. Well, we come here. His mother, we have Isabel Zarco. We have Ferdinand of Portugal, first and second Duke of Beja. He's the brother of King Alfonso IV, the guy who got the dumb diversity going to West Africa. Okay, his uncle was Prince Henry the Navigator, the guys who will be credited for the Portuguese exploration. Now, his mother is said to be.
Hold up, right quick, Chief. Hey, look, guys, Shane Green. Shane Green say that's not his name. Shane Green, you mind? Mike check 1 2 1 2. Brother Shane Green. Are you still out there with us, family? Brother Shane Green says name. Talk quick, not slick, man, so we can we have a show, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what's his name? Now tell me. He said yes, he don't mind telling. Oh, you want to come on the panel? I wasn't gonna open up just yet, but just give us the name in the chat. We'll see if you're right. We're gonna check, we're gonna see what you know. We're gonna see how much you know. You know what I think of this? I think it might be better if we let Shane up. Come on up, Shane. This is what you call a teaching moment. I think I'd rather him up here, you know. Let's see if he got it. Let me get my shit off the screen too, so nigga don't be trying to copy out my. Y'all get the likes up, get some flames in the chat. We got a smart nigga in here. Now, come on up, nigga. It's too late. Come on up, Shane. It's all love, nigga. It's too late. You jumped out there, though, nigga. You told me my shit was wrong, nigga. Nigga, I'm in my feelings, nigga. Come on up, nigga. The link in the chat. Fuck that, nigga. We finna settle this, nigga. We finna settle this shit, nigga. We ain't moving on till we get this shit settled, nigga. You done told me my shit was wrong in front of all these folks, nigga. 450 niggas in here, nigga. Nigga, I'm drunk too, nigga. Nigga, fuck that. We finna bar fight. Nigga, bring your ass up, nigga. Come on up, nigga. I'm waiting on you. Nah, I'm fucking with you, homie. Let's rock out. That ain't the nigga name. I'm finna tell you the nigga name, though.
It's a Sephardic Jew named Isabel Zarco. Okay. Now, right here, if we go into this Salvador Fernandez Zarco, he's born when? August the 26th, 1451, same day as who? Christopher Columbus. Except his date of birth is in Cuba Bay in Portugal. He died at the same place, May 20, 1506, on the same day. Now, when we go through his genealogy, here goes his mother and father, Ferdinand, Duke of Beja. Isabel, and here they go here. You feel me? Bloodline of everything. So, what the smart guy? Did you get the same answer as me? Did you get the same answer as me? Huh? I got his genealogy right here. I'm trying to see, did you get the same answer as me? Yeah, my guy right here, he was in Vallador. As a matter of fact, speaking of that, let's do this right here. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all on that like button. We might get a book away or something today. The books come in on the 11th, brother. The books will be here on the 11th. So everybody, we end up getting like, you know, a lot of people start ordering books, man. So the books will be in on the 11th. You feel me? This week. So look. So I'm talking about Vallador, right? Yeah. I'm going to Vallador. Let me come up.
We coming, like I said, the Mayan.
That's a Sonota. Here go. This is Vallador right here. Because then you gotta tell it was niggas. 1848 in the U.S. you had a treaty of Hidalgo, Guadalupe, which gave all of the Spanish. Hold on, let me go up and we're gonna keep it on the low. Yeah, this is the legendary fountain right here. We're in Vallador, Mexico, man. This is real. I mean, look around. Yeah, this is right here. I didn't know you was a real scholar, nigga. I thought you was a podcast scholar, nigga. I didn't know you was a real scholar. I didn't know you really like be outside and shit with this shit, like really be it and like really been there, nigga. I thought you was a podcast scholar, nigga. Zarko, he's born when? August the 26th, 1451, same day as who? Christopher Columbus. And except his date of birth is in Cuba Bay in Portugal. He died the same place, May 20, 1506, on the same day. Now, when we go through his genealogy, here goes his mother and father, Ferdinand, Duke of Basia, Isabel, and here they go here. You feel me? Bloodline of everything. When we go to Portugal, Portuguese village opens up a new...
to finance the conquest of the West Indies by selling Native American slaves. And he characterized it as his granjeria, or granary. In other words, it was the granary that was going to pay for the conquest, that is, Native American bodies. And Columbus himself sent at least 3,000 and possibly as many as 6,000 or more Native American slaves to Europe. This begins as early as 1493. On his return voyage, he takes about 24 Native Americans to Portugal and Spain. In the subsequent voyages, many, many more are sent, men and women. Now, he intends to sell them by the thousand.
And they had been here even before.
So Columbus, when he get out there, they're using the indigenous people to help enslave their own. 1493, Spanish settlers enslaved the Taíno of Hispaniola. Spain found Santo Domingo, the first many towns in the Caribbean island, location Haiti, the Dominican Republic. Spanish colonists forced native Taíno people, pain and death, to perform a hurricane hit the island. The Taíno retreated to the mountains. Caves on the island where the Indians made shelter depicted pictures of sun, plants, animals, strange shapes, people, bearded faces, and sailing ships, indicating that they were seafaring people. We'll get to that on the next go round. Some people say, "Oh yeah, niggas be talking about we wasn't seafaring. We was the coldest part. Nigga, we been doing it. When the Spanish got there, they found these depictions. Nigga, we are the original niggas. You know, we mapped this shit out, nigga. You know, let's walk." Say, well, damn, well, how they look? Well, when we look at these Spanish depictions of them and these early European depictions of them, these would be the people who they'll depict. Right here, Indian dancing at San Jose Mission by Jean Baptiste, 1816. What's up, Guyana? Turn up one. Ooh, they be looking so good in the Mardi Gras feathers, don't they? Anyway, coming from the Gilded Lemon Institute of American Indian and Transatlantic Slave Voyages. So here in the historical context, facts about the slave trade and slavery by Stephen Mintz. He goes on to say, over a period of the Atlantic slave trade, approximately 1526 to 1867, about 12.5 million captured men and women, children, were put on ships in Africa. 10.7 arrived in Americas. Atlantic slave trade was likely the most costly human life long-distance global migration. Enslaved blacks more than half a century before they arrived at Jamestown. The Finn Slain second expedition, however, killed many. St. Augustine, Florida, was founded before Jamestown, Plymouth Colony, even before Jamestown, the oldest permanent European settlement in the United States, September 1565. Now, the argument is that African slaves built it. But when we go into the real history, we keep saying someone is writing over our story. Okay? The truth is, Spaniards settled in St. Augustine with enslaved blacks more than half a century before they arrived at Jamestown. Historical records of the presence of black slaves dated back to the arrival was known in Florida 1565. They built military forts, hunted food, cut wood, later even created settlements for free blacks. Now, this is the Pan-African narrative. If you get, we go to staugustine.com. European settlements and what would become, he arrived with ships filled with soldiers, wives, children, and Africans who were mostly slaves. Now, did I pass myself? Okay, my bad. Now, in 1565, we had what's called the Timucuan Rebellion. This right here. Who lived in the Spanish colony of Florida. How did of Castillo de San Marcos? Their pay, food, and other supplies siphoned to help complete. So when that point that they say Pan-Africans and African slaves came in, St. Augustine, forgotten sacrifice Native American involvement in the construction of Castillo de San Marcos. So right here we prove that nigga, when no African slaves built St. Augustine and San Marcos. These are Indians, homie. So we come right here to forgotten sacrifice Native American involvement in the construction of San Marcos. And it's going to show that Castillo San Marcos took a heavy toll of lives in Florida's natives, supplying manual labor needed for construction. Many left home unwillingly, only to die in their service of the Spanish succumbing to combination of disease and exhaustion. Native drafters were preserved to increase crop production, specifically corn, all right, to supply shortages throughout Florida. And physically drained labor, they returned from St. Augustine, where they were welcomed by natives in need of protection and help. So what's going to happen is they're going to end up turning up on them because, nigga, you said you was going to pay me, bitch ass nigga, and I ain't get paid. And we got out here and you think you finna handle me. So they're going to turn up on them. Experienced freaking food shortages. So like I was just mentioning right there, during the time where they was building it, they were using the Indians for, to build the crops or whatever, corn, and it's too many soldiers, too many Indians here, too many workers. Nigga, we gotta eat. And so these niggas trying to take the food, so it's a food shortage, so it became a problem. So a lot of niggas took out. A lot of niggas went back and they had these little camps where, like they said, they took them niggas in for protection. Well, they came back and they gonna smash on them, and that was it. They ended up turning into a war. That war. Africans did this, nigga. These Franciscans will begin to be massacred by these Timucuan Indians. And later on, they will have another one. See, I missed the slide because right here, I was supposed to bring the show that
for you.
various tribes of people in the Low Country, members of the largest Southeast. Now, and Jack Ford spoke about the Spanish came in and they wanted to.
Damn, you banned. Look at him.
Hey, we recording. Somebody,
come on. Safe. Really, my nigga? Boy, whoever it was, boy, you wrong, nigga. We got an election coming up, the making of a Native American. Tickets going up today. Whoever did that, don't bring your ass to the election. Nigga, what the hell just happened? And then Chief was calm. He was like, hey, we record.
Y'all need to check and make sure y'all on mute. South Carolina, we get to the Sea Islands. So this Florida coastline, the Indians were in the north were banging with the Indians in the south. So the Indians were taking them into the Sea Islands against their enemies. For example, the surviving description of indigenous people along the southern coast of modern South Carolina, recorded by French explorers between 1562 and 1576, contained references to 7 distinct communities of tribes. There's Escamoucas, the largest southeast southernmost tribe, the Hoya. As we get Georgetown Hoya, smaller tribe near the Escamouca, the Edisto Island, Tupa. Right now, the Spanish is identifying all of these areas as indigenous. Many sources in the past century describe various tribes of people in the Low Country, members of called Casabo, but that's a model. Now, these Timucuan people.
By the thousands. And they had been here even before Menendez. And it's sort of interesting to think about the capture of all of these shipwreck victims over the years before Florida was settled, because not all of the first slaves here were Black. Most of them, in fact, were white, but they were slaves of the Calusa and the Timucua.
So right there at Fort Muse Historical Society, on their site, their port, they say that the first slaves here were white people to the Timucuan Indians and the Cousas. Now right here is a depiction of the Timucuan. This is actually the Timucuan prince. Now, native appearance, both men and women Timucuan society had light brown or dark skin in appearance. All right. And right here, this is in the this is accused of council culture dressing museum defends remains. Now in 2020, during this situation, the reset, they wanted to go back and take away a lot of historical things to change the narrative. Now we're gonna catch them on this. One of the things they wanted to do away with history, they came back and said that this was racist, so they needed to change the name. In the case where there's a historic title or one given by an artist term that caused offense, including Negro, Moor, Gypsy, have been replaced. But users who click on the trigger warning can still view the original title, one such as the famous Moor with emerald clusters. Now, I know a lot of Moors like say we're talking about this, but there's a such thing as Black or Moor art. At a time, there was a thing called Black or Moor art, and this would be considered. In the Green Vault Museum, 1724 in the Green Vault Museum, the statuette was actually based on images of indigenous Americans. Okay, and like I said, this is a chief, this is a prince from the Timucuans. Now, let's get over to Peru. The Spanish is gonna go over to Peru. Now, when we listen to, again, the institutions, the first Africans arrived as enslaved people with conquerors in 1521. So my slide was in the wrong place. My early slide of 1521 supposed to be right here.
You good, fam? Let's work.
And some taken by force, colonists to work for no payment. 1525, 1529, 37. Francisco Pizarro was granted permits to import 363 Africans to colonial Peru. A large group of Africans were captured in order to provide by force labor. Listen, family, for public construction, building, bridges, and road systems. They also fought alongside conquistadors as soldiers and worked as personal servants and bodyguards. 1533, enslaved Afro-Peruvians accompanied Spaniards in the conquest of Cusco. Now, this is what they tell us, and them some beautiful sisters out there. Now, when we go to the book, The Cambridge World History of Slavery, Volume 2, AD 500, AD 1420 by Craig Perry.
Hey, jump on, man, get some flames. Hey, goddamn, y'all up? Y'all niggas need to get up and scratch. What's going on? Y'all all right? Ain't no electricity in here today. Y'all good? Shout out to Celine Bay. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Corey in the cash out. Y'all wait.
This form of indigenous servitude or slavery or labor that were amongst these Incas, these people of Peru. Now, the empire heavy labor, the building of roads, towns, granaries, and the agriculture production on behalf of the state were never performed by chattel slaves. Check. So what the Africans, they now, since these people are melanated, someone's going to write over their story, but let's walk. But rather by communities giving temporary donations, whether forced or voluntary, other time, energy, the community donated labor, time, we call mita. This was conceptual category of central political life in the Andes, that the Spanish later retained the word mita and used to require the indigenous to build cities, labors, and mines and work newly established plantations. Well, hold on, man. Why when we go into the story, the Cambridge story of the slavery there, they're saying that the Spanish are getting the indigenous people to perform the same acts that they said that they got the Africans to perform. What's going on here? Now, the Incas paid their army in such cloth, dressed their noble families, and traded in food. All right. After the conquest of the Incas, sent the official every year to every village to choose additional. Now, they said they brought Africans over here to build roads, something that they don't even have in Africa. That ain't no cap, because that system is based off the system of America. Now, when you want to talk about building roads, and you're talking about Peru or Incans, well, they are masters of it. Okay, they've been doing it a while. You have what's called the Inca road system, which is an ancient pre-transatlantic slave trade. The Inca road system formed a network known as the Royal Highway, okay, which became a valuable part of the Inca Empire. Roads facilitated the movement of armies, people, and goods across plain, desert, mountain. They connected settlements, administrative centuries, and provided important physical symbols of imperial power and control. Inca's roads were built and lasting, with many incorporating bridges, what they said they had Africans building, causeways, stairways. Many also had small stations and sometimes larger, luxurious complexes dotted along 20 kilometers or so, where travelers could spend the night and refresh. The Andean road system is listed in UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. So we didn't need an African. They didn't need an African to build it. That's why when we listen to these institutions or a narrative, so someone's putting this narrative out there and they're doing it on purpose, and they're writing over it, and they're using science as the excuse. Let's walk. When we go into the oldest mummies in the world that predate even Egypt, European emperor of the Inca and Aztec, okay, and right here is a depiction of him, Charles V, Carlos Quintos.
And one of the things, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I don't like when people try to make bro a Moor, because this nigga wasn't a Moor. He is
literally the person who defeated the last Moorish empire. Carlos did, bro. Carlos come from a cold bloodline, bro. His bloodline is gonna, man, do something that a bloodline ain't done in a long time, man. And that was rule a large amount of land, real estate here on this earth, bro. They stretched out far. But I'm gonna tell you, they was good. But when the U.S. linked with the Southeast after the Civil War, you know, the Buffalo Soldiers and that infantry and that army, that U.S. Army, they went and kicked out. Them niggas went around the world kicking ass. They even sent you niggas out there to Afghanistan yeah, they sent you niggas out there to Pakistan and Afghanistan, nigga, to go kick some ass too, nigga. They still kicking ass. Yeah, they ain't stopped, nigga, since back then. But let's walk. Here's a depiction of the Peruvian king before him. He's on the king list. Now we come here to presentations of Mexican of Mexico. Here's depictions of them. As you see. Hold on, T. You know I gotta do it. Nah, fam. You know I gotta do it. Hold up right quick, y'all. Let me run in the house, let me put some shoes on real quick. You know I gotta do it, T. Yeah, nigga. Diseñada por el arquitecto. Shut up, bitch. You gonna give me flag. Hold on, take me there, T. All right. Here you go over here. I gotta go to my live. Yeah, hold on. Do it like that. There we go back there. It's on this side. I gotta go. I did a live though. I was on live with y'all and I walked over there. But yeah, that's how we do it. Somebody said, I thought you was a podcast scholar. I ain't know you was like a scholar. Yeah. So when we do this here, we pull up this picture like this here. I'm gonna go show you, nigga, in real life. You want to see the building right now, nigga? How it look today? Same motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, somebody said, nigga, I thought you was a podcast scholar. Oh, okay. I see now. Let's walk. See, they had civilizations in the background that people don't talk about. Go see those. For some reason, up there. Even Cortez, as they came, exploring the early America, Cortez and the Aztecs, coming from the Library of Congress. In 1519, inspired by rumors of gold and existence of large, sophisticated cities in the Mexican interior, Hernan Cortez was appointed to head an expedition of 11 ships, 500 men in Mexico. All right. And so when he got there, he met a people known as the Aztec. Okay. And the ruler of the Aztec was a guy named Montezuma. Here's the depiction. Hey, T said it was black people here, but first they wasn't black. Huh? It was black people. They wasn't black Indians. They was Kemet African people. Well, T, brother or sister T, what's the craziest thing about that comment is that now one of them niggas had a car that you just named. Hey, the Pan-African teachers are so smart, right? And T, they ain't never even teach y'all that now one of them people had a car. So if Kemet is in Africa and Africa is located in Africa, you never seen an African colony outside of Africa. You've never seen a Kemetic colony outside of Kemet, which lets you know the nigga ain't even have a car. So you know he can't be the nigga that's in America. He ain't got no car, little mama. Big homie, brother T or sister T. You just named me 2 niggas who trying to catch a ride to the club tonight. All right? Yeah, you just called 2 niggas that need an Uber. Sir, ma'am, you need to go talk to your master teacher and tell them to stop teaching. Name me a Kemetic colony outside of Kemet. You can't. Name me an African colony outside of Africa. Nigga, as big as Africa is, ain't nobody in that motherfucker had a car. That's a lot of motherfucking walking. Them some walking ass niggas. You wonder why them niggas always win in the long distance race. Yeah, them niggas that run the 800 against them niggas ass. Nigga, them niggas run 1600s. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, ain't nobody got a car. Nigga need to ride around this some bitch. Yeah, you just went and named 2 niggas who ain't worth a damn. Them niggas rubbing knuckles together, nigga. And gas didn't went up, nigga. I give you $5, run me down the street. Yeah, both of them niggas talking about shit, nigga. I give you $5 running around the corner. Yeah. Of the great Montezuma. And if you look behind him, notice Cortez said he was going for existence of sophisticated cities, looking for gold in sophisticated cities. Right here, information from expedition at the Getty Research Institute exploring representation of Mexican archaeology, objects, and sites. This is where it's coming from. And it just shows there are great buildings. The same thing he said he was looking for. Guess what? It's standing behind Montezuma right here. Hold on, see. You know I gotta do it. Damn, nigga. Let me flex it. Let me flex one time, nigga. Come on, y'all ride around the city with me, man. I don't want y'all to think we can't source it up, nigga. We sourcing all this shit up, nigga. What they building at? What cuz that we just left him? Man, take me back. Hidalgo, nigga. Yeah. So when Cortez was saying that they was coming over here and they was seeing these marvelous buildings and architecture, and they was just in the maze. Yeah, this is what they was looking at. This was the world that they had came to. Listen, bro, the traffic and the people and the energy and the movement, and a lot of them looking real Chinese, right? A lot of them looking like they're coming from Asia and out this side. They were very, very close-knit in the trade, and plus a pilgrimage too. You got to understand, this is the home of the gods, homie. So a lot of people came here to worship the gods, these big pilgrimages they have and shit, right? That's why the Pope like to hang. Pope like to hang out of Mexico City, man. Pope come down to Mexico, bro. All right. Rome too little. They got buildings out here bigger than Rome, nigga. They got buildings bigger than Rome. Rome a little nigga. You see that shit, nigga? This Rome little niggas. Look, I could just hit a button, nigga, and it's everywhere. And so when the conquistadors came over here and they said they seen buildings that resembled Seville, and Castile, they had that, you know. Don't worry about it. We finna source that up too. So we just want to show y'all the buildings that they, you know, these paintings. You know, this is real life. This is real life. Yeah, and it keep going. All right. Let's get back to the build. What we at 12:43. I'll sit down a little longer. And then we get out of there. Let's walk. And when you get here, I took this picture down in Tulum because it talked about the people that first pulled up on the coast in Tulum. And he said 1518, You are a ruler of Tulum. You gaze, hold on, at that time, and him notice Cortez at that time, hands down, second to none. And these are the kingdoms that these people were speaking about and writing about, saying they were on the way. And we even have testimony, I should have threw that in there, of the conquistadors when they got here, saying they ain't never seen nothing like it. Well, these are the depictions of the people. These are the depictions of their town, the Mayans in Mexico. We go to the Bonaparte murals when they left their own work. And the pictures of themselves. This in room 2. As again, we know, you can see these, you have individuals with dreadlocks. Everyone's melanated. Bonaparte, ancient Mayan site in Chiapas, Mexico, right here. They're depicting themselves. Ain't nowhere around. This is what you call primary. And it looks as though they're holding.
Hey, somebody block T. T, bye. You too slow to be around us. All right. Go find the Black Power movement, a reparation group. Mom, you gotta get up out of here, brother. Brother, sister, whatever you are. You gotta go to the slow folk table. Go find a Black Power, a reparation chat, and have it. Enjoy the rest of your solar eclipse. I don't know. Go to the welfare line or something. I don't know. Go somewhere with black folk hang out there. Get that shit up out of here.
A foreigner right here in the Codex Remnants. Now let's talk about it. Well, damn, if they look like that and they depict themselves like that, then where are these people coming from? Well, we go to the Galleon era, 1570, 1815. For 2.5 centuries, Spain carried on the trade monopoly between the Philippines and Mexico, and indirectly with Spain itself. The trade was carried out state-owned vessels known as manila galleons, developed by naval architects around 1550. People didn't come from Africa. You have Aboriginal or indigenous people from everywhere whose story is being lost in this transatlantic slave trade story, because this is the same time frame that the transatlantic slave trade is supposed to be going on. We never hear about these things, and these people's stories never told because we have been fed a narrative. But let's walk. I don't want to be biased. I just want to present the information. Now we look here. These are Filipinos. We go here. These are Filipinos. What happened? What the hell going on, Chief? Well, let's talk about it. There's something called Chinese mestizos, who were elemented in Philippine society in the 19th century, and they played a significant role in the formation of Filipino middle class, the agitation to reforms, and the 1898 revolution in information, what is known as Filipino nationality.
The formation.
Check them out. Now you have something called Chinese mestizo. What happened was, before the Spanish arrived, the Asians, the Chinese, had already invaded in the Philippines. So once they get there, they already had a mixed class.
It was a trade.
So once the Spanish came, they began to mix as well.
Hustling together, right? And then, the Chinese and them linked up with some indigenous people there and rushed them. Them same people that the city, I can't think of the name, start with a B though. I get it though. You don't use, you lose it, right? But that's the same place that the Spanish are gonna come. So they're gonna make the same connection. So they're gonna have the Chinese and the Philippines already jump it off with these niggas. And then they're gonna come back. The Spanish are gonna come and they're gonna team up with them.
You had an indigenous population there who would go against the grain
there and bring it to 1538. They're gonna bring it to California, start getting their little shit out there,
and try to remain on the ancestral lands and their sovereignty and keep their resources to themselves. Well, they will be defeated in battle and sold off into slavery. Now, the Chinese mestizo and the formation of the Filipino nationality. So the record history Philippines would be incomplete without the base understanding contemporary society unless it takes into account the Chinese mestizo contributions of the development of a nation. In time, Chinos in Mexico came to be treated under the law as who? As Indians, becoming indigenous vassals of the Spanish crown after 1672. Now, these people are brought here from Asia. They're Asians, Filipino mix, but they come here in the slave trade and they are given indigenous status. That is very, very important because this story is left out. So when we looking up saying, well, y'all, how y'all them people and y'all don't look like them? Well, there's another story other than the transatlantic slave trade is not being told, but it's happening in the same era of it. Let's walk. The implications of this legal change were enormous. As Indians rather than Chinos, they could no longer be held as slaves. Tatiana Saylas tracks Chino's complex journey from the slave market in Manila to the streets of Mexico City and from bondage to liberty. In doing so, she challenged the commonly held assumptions of the uniformity of slave experience in the Americas. Now, this galleon will come over to Morro Bay. Check. Morro Bay. Now, this is where the Indios will come. The Filipinos will come here. And 1587, on October the 18th, the year they shipped and entered Morro Bay. And this is how the Filipinos claim that they were actually here before the British and that they should deserve some form of sovereignty. Well, they classify them as Mexicans and Native Americans today. Now, Philippines was named after a Spanish king who happened to be King Philip, a melanated man. But the story that they gave us is that white folks did this. But this is King Philip of Spain. There's a statue of him right here. And here's the brother right here on the depiction. So this is happening. The kings, the people who's calling the shots are actually niggas. Now we see this Spanish exploration as they moving around, shaking and baking. Now Texas. First to come to Texas was Estevanico the Moor. As long as the concept of African Americans current, as long as African American history is seen in the beginning with the slave of Africa, Esteban important because he is the first African American. Okay, well when he got here, he was the first enslaved African to arrive to Florida. Documented name of Esteban long before the explorers Lewis and Clark crossed the continent. He traversed the lands and would later become the United States throughout the southwest to the Pacific Ocean. All right. Hold on. See, let me do it. Come on, bro. Let me do it, bro. You know I gotta do it, bro. Just one time, man. Let me do it one time, man. Hold on, man. Let me do it one time, man. Let me do it one time, man. And then I'm good, man. Hold on, Chief. Yeah, man. Just let me do it one time, man. Cause they said I thought you was a podcast scholar. And if you notice under him, you see the enslaved. They said I'll tell you African, but podcast. All right, now. All right, here, catch it.
I'm from the West. I represent all of them.
What's the West?
No matter. Cali, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Utah, which one too?
Okay. We got my bodyguard right here, y'all. All right, y'all, we out here, Galveston, Texas. BCU Juneteenth weekend. And right here, look at them. Hold on, we're gonna get there. Yeah, turn up. They said, oh, my bad, Chief. I thought you was like a podcast scholar like the rest of these niggas. We didn't know you was like a, oh, that picture look familiar right there up there, huh? That look familiar up there. Oh, okay. Now, this guy was under attack by Native American residents in Galveston Island. And right here, shout out to the family, we went out there. Here's a depiction of him coming. He's a melanated man. He's also a conquistador. This is coming from 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro by Henry Louis Gates. And right here lets us know that these people that are coming here to colonize are also melanated, and they are also of African descent, but not West African, but North African. And on the other source, like it said, who played a major part in the colonization of America. So when you hear this African title, be careful, because our-free people are from North Africa, and that is where the original name derived from. The Indians that kidnapped them was a people called the Caruncles. They lived around Galveston Bay, Corpus Christi area. Right here in Tina Juarez called No Man Master. The Caruncles were visiting the Tonkawas, highly skilled fishermen. Okay, the Caruncles were demonstrating a technique they used in the bays between the coast and the Gulf Islands, where they often made their camps. They were tall, dark-skinned people. They were tall, dark-skinned people. I found them to be quite friendly and power, same as we seen the Brazilian people that are coming to melanated. Don't worry about it. We're here to prove that. Now, these they have records, they have boats. Oh, bro, that's enough. God damn it. That's enough. Nigga, you're done. That's enough, nigga. That's enough. Jack, what up, Jack? Turn up one time. Yeah, that's enough right there, man. Oh, man, we just came through the goddamn me. Show some love to the people. Shout out Dane, shout out Rod Hayes. I really should have let Dane should put a little more. Want him to get that part out with the Virginia and understand. Plus, I had another point that went with it, the point that he was making, where they tried to make it like it was slave states or free states, because even after the proclamation, Maryland still remained a slave state. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the way up there. So yeah, I wanted him to get that out. But shout out to everybody that pulled up. We're gonna do it like this here. Fuck, we're gonna jam. Yeah. What Indian Pete? I ain't seen Indian Pete. Indian Pete get to running off. Boy, I tell you. Shout out to y'all, man. As long as you got to tell, we don't need no motherfucking body else. Big old Indian, nigga.
I testify for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I'm so that like you, that bitch I do it. All I will cry was kidding you. I'm not. Long as you joking now with me. I ain't got it. I'm scared to do it. I show bodies. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I get lost when I'm with you. Lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you will do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just lose and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody like you do. You know.
Hey, y'all going to go watch the eclipse? Y'all gonna watch the eclipse? Y'all ready? Y'all got y'all crystals, boy. They selling all of them fake ass Alibaba Express crystals. Boy, they getting them off. Yeah, yeah, them fake ass psychics. They loving it right now. They getting all that fake ass Chinese Alibaba Express crystals with quartz, the energy, and they winning right now, boy. They winning. I damn near got me some of this shit. That shit was $2 for $1 on there, boy. And then them niggas come put the price up on you and put a buy black sticker on that motherfucker. Yeah, tell you to buy black. Yeah, go on buy black. Fuck with the kid, nigga. Spin with your boy. Yeah. They winning like a motherfucker, nigga. They got the new glasses out, nigga, where you can see the eclipse. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you look at that eclipse and it fuck up your eyes or you can't look at it naturally without some device, then you ain't no real nigga. Yeah, you ain't no goer. You need to stop talking all that goer shit. Stop listening to these crazy ass pseudo ass niggas. And yeah, nigga, you a mutant. You diluted, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you are not aboriginal, nigga, to the earth, nigga. You come from some motherfucking concoction. You were a nigga that just smoked a blunt idea. You are the idea of a nigga on some mushrooms. Cause y'all know the guards, they fuck with the mushrooms. Yeah, nigga, y'all, that's one thing. And that one thing you all can't never fought a nigga for a mushroom head ass nigga. I done heard a nigga called a crackhead ass nigga, peel head ass nigga, dip head ass nigga. I ain't never heard nobody be called a mushroom head ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, the guards was on mushrooms and shit. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. You niggas can't say nothing. Yeah, nigga. You know what? I'm finna get shroomed out today, matter of fact. Fuck you nigga talking about it, nigga. What my phone is? I'm finna call the shroom man, nigga. I want to get high like the guards, nigga.
Usually my exes turn enemies, but this is different. Cause we done got closer now that you ain't with me. All that love that we had, ain't no way we gon' forget that. And your family, love me like I'm family. You know where you stand with me, so when they ask, tell them right now, on time.
Alpha, you gonna get on the shrooms with me, Alpha? Turn up. I know you ain't Alpha. You fucking with it?
Can't stand.
So let's get on the shrooms, and then we can go. We go get some chicken with some mild sauce.
Right. You always been a real one, even though we ain't together. It was real love, and baby, it's still love. I hate that we make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together, but that don't mean that I can't show better. Getting good, but we still good.
Click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it. All these streets need bosses. Turn your click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Turn these streets can't cross it.
We still good.
It's going down.